drop my croissant.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Bella missed the opportunity. Missed the opportunity to get a first redeem. Mike sneaks in and grabs one before anybody else. It is now tied for the week 1-1 between Mike and 50 Cal. Will Mike remain the first Chatter champion? I don't know if you've seen in the Discord, but the first Chatter champion gets a very special role in the Discord and is also the holder of the precious Winged Eagle Championship. So I don't know if you've seen that. It's in the Discord. It is there. It is happening. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I can't find it in the Discord. I was looking, well, if you're online in Discord, if you look to the left of the screen that has everybody that's online, including yourself, if you're in our Discord, I'm moving over so I could see it. Let me scroll up so I know what the hell I'm talking about. You know, if I go to, let's say I go to the welcome channel, and you look over and you see everybody that's online, right underneath bosses, that it shows that I'm online, it should say first Chatter champion with the Winged Eagle belt right there. And it should show that you are the champion. So congratulations, Mike. And don't worry, there'll be, I was just going to say, Bella, don't worry. I have more championship ideas coming, especially for the month of February. I will be debuting a new Discord championship. This one you can hold on to for an entire month. It's going to be crazy. Make sure you guys are in the Discord if you're not already. You can find the Discord right there. Just click the little green check mark and you should be good to go. For those of you that are new here, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eric. Sorry, I keep looking away. I keep checking on the YouTube because we're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So there's going to be more championships to be giving out. Okay, everything is working on the YouTube. Perfect. Okay, there's going to be more championships to be given out starting in February. One in particular you're going to be able to hold on to for an entire month. That's crazy, right? It's insane. But a lot of fun stuff coming to the Discord. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Welcome to the stream. If this is your first time in the stream, my name is Eric. I am from the Ringside Rundown podcast. It's a podcast about pro wrestling. But here on Twitch and on YouTube, what we do is you guys basically watch me watch pro wrestling. I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. If you're a Twitch sub or a moderator, you can hop up in the Discord and watch wrestling with me. Anything that I am live reacting to, you could be able to watch in the Discord if you want to. So if you're a Twitch sub or a moderator, so you're not completely left in the dark. This is not like WWE. This is not like WWE on Netflix. Tonight we are watching Aew Dynamite. So if you have Max, I mean, if you have HBO Max, you can log on and watch AEW Dynamite with us in HBO Max. It's available, but I'll be watching via YouTube TV. Thank you, Mike, for being here so early. Thank you, Bella, for being here so early. I appreciate you. Toasty! Jesus Christ. Scared the hell out of me, and it actually worked. It actually worked. Look at that. Leroy's back there just straight chilling, not doing anything important, just relaxing. Look at that lazy bum. He's such a lazy bum. Leroy, hey. Leroy, get a damn job. Shout out to Mushpee. It's her 21st birthday. I saw that as soon as I was about to go live. I saw something came up in Charlie's Discord, and I checked that out. So many of you youngins, man. Oh my God, you guys make me feel so old. I hate all of you. You guys suck. Stop. Get older. Damn it. Didn't know who Happy Birthday P was directed to. Yeah, that is Mush P. It is her birthday. I didn't even know that was, yeah, because I forgot I had that one bot in the Discord where you can like, where it shows your birthday and whatnot. So happy birthday to Mush P, the mushiest of peas, the mushiest there is, the mushiest there was, and the mushiest there ever will be. Shout out to her. Maybe we'll see her later. I don't know. Maybe we'll see her later. But either way, happy birthday to Mush P. I love her. She's the best. She's the greatest. And Charlie is great too. So happy birthday to you. Don't worry, I'm older than you, Eric. Well, but not by much though. Not by much. See, I want to go back to when I was 18. I want to turn 18 all over again. I got different ideas on how to ruin my life. So I want to do that over again. I want to see if maybe I can get a redo from the time I was 18, literally from I'll even go back to like the start of my senior year in high school. I'll relive that, whatever. I'll take that one on the chin, but everything else, I want to do over. I want to be wiser. I want to ruin my life in different ways now. Anyway, guys, tonight we're going to be watching AEW Dynamite. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited for it. There is going to be a three-way match between Willow, Nightingale, Kris Statlander, and Toni Storm. Hey, Lorene Smith, how are you doing? Lorleen, I'm sorry, I'm reading very fast here. But welcome on in. Thank you for joining us on the YouTube channel. I appreciate that. We're going to be watching AEW Dynamite. Like I was saying, there's going to be a three-way match between Toni Storm, Kris Statlander, and Willow Nightingale. The winner of that match gets the #1 spot in the Women's Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal that is happening at Maximum Carnage next week. And we'll also see Bobby Lashley in action. I believe he's taking on Mark Briscoe. I got to head over to the Discord to make sure I get everything correct and not misspeak on anything. Also, you can't forget it's the return of Kenny Omega, but a match I am looking forward to the most is Will Ospreay will be taking on Buddy Matthews. That's going to be a good match, and I can't wait to see that happen. Yes, Lashley and Briscoe. Poor Briscoe. He's gonna get the shit end of the stick, as they say, because he's gonna. I don't see a way that he can beat Bobby Lashley, especially with Bobby Lashley coming in still kind of brand new to AEW. But I don't see Lashley end up losing to Mark Briscoe, but I'm really excited to see Buddy Matthews and Will Ospreay. I think that's going to be a very, very good match. Can't wait to see what they're going to do. I always predict Will Ospreay to win the match, but Will Ospreay's been he took the L to Fletcher. He got the win back at the pay-per-view to get to the finals of the Continental Classic. But every time I got money on Will Ospreay, he always throws me a swerve, and he's willing to take the L. So easy money to be made on that match. Yes. You know that the channel point gambling will be in effect for every match here on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can also, if you want to join in on the fun and gamble some channel points, make sure you're following on Twitch, twitch.tv/ringside rundown. And follow along, get some channel points the more time you spend watching the stream, and you can gamble those channel points and put them on winners of the matches that happen and gain more channel points, where you can do things like you can have you can make certain animations flash up on the screen. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can redeem. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can redeem there. Special animations and things of that nature. And you can even hold on to your channel points, and maybe we'll do like a channel point challenge like we did for like Discord movie night or something like that. So we're just waiting for AEW Dynamite. We still got about 20 minutes to go before AEW Dynamite. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty big show. Next week is going to be Maximum Carnage. It's going to be one of those special episodes of AEW Dynamite, but tonight is going to be pretty cool. Again, I'm looking forward to Buddy Matthews and Will Ospreay. I think that's going to be a very fun match, and I can't wait for that to happen. Man. What does WWE stand for? WWE stands for World Wrestling Entertainment. It is a company that is about a little over 70 years old, and it is the #1 company in sports entertainment and professional wrestling in basically the entire world. And they just got their chance to go even global, more global than they what have been. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but they were just on Netflix on Monday for the premiere of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Monday Night Raw is the longest running episodic TV show in the history of television, and it made the transition to streaming. So, like I said, WWE's been around for over 70 years, and they ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Not with the money they're making. Not with the money they're going to be making from Netflix, after Netflix probably saw those subscription numbers go up and those live watch numbers go up. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Is it fake? That's a very good question. That is a question that is constantly asked of wrestling fans, and I think what people don't understand with the word fake is that what you perceive as fake may be the action in the ring, and no, that is not fake whatsoever. The action that you see in the ring, they are really hitting themselves. They are really executing these moves and doing damage to their bodies. And so the action that you see inside of the ring is not fake. It is very real. It is very taxing on their body, and they actually do damage to their body. The part that people don't understand about professional wrestling and the professional wrestling that you see on TV is that the winners and losers are predetermined. So that's where people get the idea of fake when it comes to professional wrestling. The winners and losers of the matches are predetermined because they're trying to tell a story. Again, this is not for gold medals. This is not for some specific accolade. This is just for entertainment purposes and to tell stories and be dramatic. So that is why everything is predetermined as far as winners and losers go, because they're trying to tell a story. And obviously you want that story to go well, and that's what's most important. So you determine who you think should win in a certain match and who you think should lose. And that's the fun of it. And that's why we have fun here. Have you ever been to a WWE match before? Yes, I have been to many WWE matches live and in person. I've been a fan of WWE and professional wrestling for over 30 years. I'm almost going to be 39 years old, and for the majority of my life, I have been watching WWE and all of professional wrestling, not just WWE. Tonight we're not going to be watching WWE. Tonight we're going to be watching AEW, which is another company that does professional wrestling similar to WWE. If WWE is the #1 company in the world, AEW is easily #2. And I also watch their program. I think it's a very fun wrestling program. I think they have many great professional wrestlers on the program, so that's why I like to cover AEW. But that's what we're doing tonight. We're watching AEW. Again, if you want to figure out what AEW is, it's very similar to WWE. It's just like WWE is like the NFL and AEW is like the XFL, which is kind of weird because WWE used to own the XFL. WWE created the XFL. So weird analogy to use, but that's basically how it goes. But thank you for the questions. I appreciate that. I appreciate you keeping the conversation going and utilizing everything that we're doing. We're also streaming on Twitch simultaneously with YouTube. So it's very, very exciting, and very, very happy that you can be here and interact with us and talk with us. So again, AEW Dynamite's tonight. Next week is AEW Maximum Carnage. Now, before we start the show, just to let you know, if you're new here, again, the Ringside Rundown is a podcast. So if you'd like to check out the latest episode dropped this morning. All right, it is dropped this morning, and it is our special episode where we do our 2024 Ringside Rundown Awards special. We give out awards for our favorite matches of the year, our favorite wrestlers of the year, our favorite stories of the year, all of that. What's going on, Sibo? Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yo.
All right. What's up, Zebo? But once again, we just dropped that episode this morning. It is our 2024 Ringside Rundown Awards special. Check it out. A bunch of awards. We're giving out 15 awards. We're giving out by myself and my co-host Shay Hickson on the Ringside Rundown Awards special. A lot of controversial picks. We had to go out and get some outside counsel. I don't know if maybe the outside counsel is in the chat, but we didn't want to make the outside counsel's identity known. We wanted to keep it a secret. Thank you for dropping those croissant emotes in chat, in the YouTube chat, Bella. I appreciate you being two places at one time, you crazy person. Thank you, Sibo. I appreciate you. Fun episode to listen today. Well, I thank you for listening to the episode, Mike, and I always thank you for being supportive of the podcast, listening to every single episode and providing your feedback. It is greatly appreciated, and thank you very much. Bella is everywhere. That's the scary part about Bella. Bella should be sleeping right now. Bella should be in bed. Bella should be on her third dream. What time is it over there, Bella? It's about to be like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Just making my mom some toast and getting her some painkillers. Now, is it toast with extra butter? Need some extra butter. Over here in the States, we call it jelly. You might call it jam. Over here, we may call it preservatives. I don't know who calls it preservatives over here. Almost 1 a.m. See? You should be in bed. You should be in bed sleeping. Extra butter, of course. You need the extra butter on the toast. If you don't have the extra butter on the toast, you're messing up. But it is Wednesday here in the States, Thursday over there where Bella is. So how's everybody's week going so far? Everybody doing okay? Nobody's gone crazy yet. I mean, we're still only 8 days into the brand new year. Hopefully everybody's doing all right mentally, physically. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's sick. None of that. Buttery toast, glass of orange juice, and painkillers. I like that. Even if I didn't need the painkillers. Doing okay, just a cold day. I hear you. I'm over here in Jersey. Got a couple inches of snow, not too much, not like in other places like Detroit and stuff like that. They got dumped with a lot of snow, and I hate snow. I can't stand the snow. I can't stand winter. I hate it all. You live in Jamaica? Jesus, well, you're very, very lucky. Lurleen Smith out on YouTube checking us out. Thank you very much. Living in Jamaica, not having to worry about the snow. Aren't you great? Today was a lot of self-loathing. Tomorrow should be better. Well, everybody has one of those days, You You just can't get it right. Sometimes you feel like the world's against you. Things are not working out. But like you said, tomorrow's a new day, a brand new start to start over. That's the kind of mindset you need to have, because some days are just going to be bad days. That's a part of life, you know? That's a part of life. That's what I'm learning. We tend to hear that we're not supposed to have bad days, that we're supposed to be grateful for every day that we have, and every day is a blessing, and we're supposed to love every day. Yeah, of course. Of course, we know that. We know every day is a blessing. We know we're supposed to be grateful for every day, but sometimes every day just sucks. And it's better to recognize that, and to also recognize that today might suck, but tomorrow will be better. What's going on, Guild Poseidon? Good to see you, my friend. I guess it would be Thursday, and you're happy Thursday to you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yo.
All right. You're using your grandmother's account? I hope you're using your grandmother's account. Hey, thank you for checking.
Dragons.
Holy Moses. You scared me. Yeah, Leroy's back there. He's sleeping. Oh, you're using your grandmother's phone. All right. Well, thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. You're in pain. Why are you in pain? What is going on? Why is GP in pain? Your YouTube just came up on my recommended For You page. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh, man. Why is GP in pain? That doesn't sound good. I don't like the sound of GP being in pain. Life as old. Okay. I get you. You got those random aches and pains. My knees are bugging me today. Now that you mention it, GP. Now that you mention it, my knees are just killing me. Once again, we are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube for tonight's AEW Dynamite. If you're a Twitch sub or a moderator, you can hop up in the Discord and watch the show. Who is your favorite WWE wrestler? That's a very good question, because I've been watching it for so long. It's kind of hard for me to pick a current favorite WWE wrestler. So who would be my favorite? I would have to go with CM Punk. I think CM Punk is my current favorite WWE wrestler. I'm always in tune to what he's doing as a wrestler. Anytime he comes out to the ring, whether it's to cut a promo or to have a match, I'm locked in. So I think if it was my choice, my favorite current WWE wrestler would be CM Punk. Bella says that her heart is hurting from the lack of sweets that she's had. Well, get yourself some candy or some cookies or some pastry. What is wrong with you? Don't you have some brownies? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on the Twitch channel, you're going to get hit with a couple of ads in a couple minutes. To avoid those ads, all you have to do is hit that subscribe button down below. That subscribe button for $5.99 American. Make sure that you avoid ads. You get cool emotes to use in chat. You get 15% off the Ringside Rundown merchandise store, and a special section of our Discord opens up where you can watch the shows that I am reacting to. In this case, you can watch AEW Dynamite as I'm watching it. Or you can just hop on over to the YouTube and check it out, but then you can't do any of the cool stuff that we do here on Twitch, like the gambling of channel points, all the on-screen animations, none of that stuff. Did you like the main event match on Monday? I actually did. I thought the main event match between Punk and Rollins was very, very well done. It definitely was, if I was to make a list of like best matches of the month for January, it's going to be up there. I think it was on par with the Tribal Combat match that opened up the show. I thought that was, those both matches were great. And the only problem with the show is that there wasn't a lot of wrestling, but for the simple fact that it was a spectacle and everything, I take it for what it is and I enjoy it for what it is. And I thought the match between Rollins and Punk was fantastic. What about you? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Lerlyn Smith says, mine is Jey Uso. Who doesn't like Jey Uso? I love Jey Uso. If I have to pick another person to be my favorite, Jey Uso would definitely be on that list. Mike says he just grabbed some creme brulee ice cream. Why you gotta mess with Bella that way? Why you gotta mess with her knowing that she lacks all the sugary goodness? Yes, Guild Poseidon is here. Good to see Guild Poseidon here hanging out with us for a little bit while we get ready for some AEW Dynamite in less than 5 minutes. I didn't think it was as good as the opening match with Reigns and Solo, but it was good. Yeah, I mean, you could flip a coin, really. That's the good thing about wrestling is subjective. You know, what you like, what you may enjoy, what you may be entertained by. Somebody might be entertained by another aspect of it or not entertained at all. That's the beauty of it, is that what you like, somebody else might not like, and what they like, you might not like it, and it's okay, you know. But I honestly thought both matches were very solid, and I thought all the matches were solid. My only gripe is not even really a gripe, because I'm not even complaining. Just the simple fact that there was only 4 matches on the card was just very interesting to me. What do you like more, SmackDown or Raw? That's a very interesting question. I don't know. I kind of like them both. Lerlyn, I like them both because Raw is definitely gonna have a different vibe to it now that it's on Netflix, and now that they don't have the restraints of like cable TV and things like that. I think it's gonna have a different vibe. So people that might not like Raw more than SmackDown, you know, they might want to go ahead and revisit Raw and maybe give it a full shot. I don't think that the 3 hours is going to be a problem so long as that Raw or SmackDown is good, because now Raw is back to 3 hours on Netflix and SmackDown on USA is 3 hours as well. So I don't think there's going to be an issue with it being 3 hours and people getting burnt out. I think the product is too good. I don't think that there's a clear difference in terms of what show is better than the other. I kind of like them both. You know, I'm just a big fan of the WWE product overall. I think the WWE product, both shows are just fantastic, and it's good TV. I think you scared Leroy. I think Leroy budged a little bit. Oh, that was so loud in my ear. Hella loud in my ear. Wow. Holy shit. Thank you for the bits, Mike, and thank you for like literally every time you do that, it feels like my bones are right here and this is my skin, and I can literally feel my bones making me like they want to just like jump out of my skeleton. You scared everybody in chat, Mike, but thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Yeah, you go ahead and you dance with your dancing Pokemon emote. Now, one thing I don't know much about is AEW. Well, I'm glad that you're here then, because that's what we're going to be watching. AEW Dynamite. AEW is basically like if WWE is the #1 company in terms of sports entertainment and professional wrestling, AEW is the #2. They have a lot of great wrestlers on there, a lot of great performers. They do things a little bit differently. Everything is more geared towards the athletic contest more than the drama. They do have drama and storylines and stuff like that, but it's more geared towards the in-ring action. Where are you hosting in the Discord? The Discord in there is for the subs and moderators of the Twitch channel. It's a kind of like a special incentive to subscribe to the Twitch channel. If you want to check out AEW Dynamite, you can, and it opens up in a special sub-only spot. Like I said, you get no ads, you get emotes to use in chat, 15% off ringside rundown merchandise, and that special section of the Discord opens up where you can actually watch the show as I am reacting to it. So that is available for you there. Right now we're in an ad break, but for you that are here that support the channel through subscribing, you get no ads, so you can still see my beautiful face. Yeah, and that's about it. I don't have anything else. Did I plugged the new episode, right? Did I? I was looking at that command. I don't know if that command is the right command. Who did that?
Hey, where's the freaking gabagoo? You motherfucker. You motherfucker, huh? Don't make me get the... Hey, I'm walking here.
Perfect segue into AEW Dynamite, which is starting right now.
TBS and streaming on Max from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Then quite frankly, you need to go back to the drawing board because your game absolutely sucks.
That's not gonna stop us.
Little Rock is very mad.
Night of action here for you tonight, including the long-awaited, highly anticipated return of Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega's back, baby. But they're starting with Will Ospreay and Buddy Matthews.
Opening contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Essex, England, weighing 225 pounds, the aerial assassin, Will.
All right, I'm doing the channel point predictions right now, so don't you worry.
Molten here in Clarksville, and with good reason, kicking the action off tonight with a grudge match spilling out of the Continental Classic.
There you guys go. For those of you on Twitch, you can now gamble some channel points on who do you think is going to win the match. Do you think it's going to be Will Ospreay? Do you think it's going to be Buddy Matthews? They are starting off hot indeed, Mike.
Is this a little bit too much too soon? Is he running the candle, burning it a little too thin? What are we, 10 days out? 10 days out? Patch?
We got Matt Menard on commentary, and it sounds like Ian Riccaboni.
See how he does right here.
Interesting.
Tremendously gutsy performance by Will Ospreay, but Ian Riccaboni, I think you're burying the lead a little. It was
I really
Ospreay
miss
that went into the
Taz.
semifinals after that Christmas night Dynamite victory.
I want to know where Taz has been.
He bounced Brody King out of the group stage of the 2024 Continental Classic, which is why the intensity in this match.
Don't forget to gamble your channel points, ladies and gentlemen.
Certainly is. And when you have friends like Brody
Odds
King
Shivani
does,
isn't
when
there
you have
yet.
this
Maybe he
friend,
can be there later.
they don't
I miss
let
Taz,
that
though.
deed go unpunished.
Here is Buddy Matthews, a member of the House of Black faction. For those of you who want an interesting little factoid that may not be familiar with Buddy Matthews or AEW, he is the husband of the one, the only Rhea Ripley. And he's an amazing professional wrestler.
Weighing 227 pounds,
Drop that sub so I can watch. Let's see.
Matthews.
Where the hell did it go?
To your point, Excalibur, I got to spend time over the holiday with my family.
Did you drop the sub on Twitch? Because it hasn't come up yet. What's taking so long?
That's right. Buddy Matthews, a tremendous singles competitor.
Okay, he's in the Discord.
Tenure as a tag team or trios wrestler, Daddy Magic, but he can get it done.
Why didn't it show up? I see it. So why didn't it give me the alert? So weird. Let me get you up in the Discord.
You, I, and Matt, we may consider Brody King and Buddy Matthews as friends, but I think
yeah, you should be good. So I'm going to tag you in the room that you need to be in.
A case of one brother looking for revenge for the other.
And the last time we saw
he's already there. Good. Perfect. You're in there. Thank you for the sub, Sibo. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm glad that you can tune into some AEW action. They're starting off big because that's Will Ospreay right there taking on Buddy Matthews, and this match is going to be fire. So I might be a little locked in for this one.
Grueling schedule coming out into World's End.
Take your time.
No question about that. Will Ospreay. I gotta wonder if that cut on his forehead's all healed up. from 10 nights ago? Is that something?
Oh my God, Leroy. Jesus Christ.
Will Ospreay defeated
How do I
Brody King
censor
fair and
that?
square. Absolutely. What's this guy so upset about?
Leroy, cover up.
Well, I think Buddy Matthews is upset that the
Christ.
hopes of Brody King for winning the Continental Classic ended on Christmas night. He didn't even get a chance to make it to the semifinals to face either Kyle Fletcher
Bro's
or
getting
Kazuchika
real
Okada
comfy, a
to
little too
determine it.
comfy.
But right now, action getting off a first time ever.
I'm just
matchup
hearing
kicking off
Carmen
the action
screaming,
tonight
Red
on
Rocket,
Dynamite.
no,
Buddy Matthews
no,
sends it to the
God,
ropes.
no.
Shoulder tackle takes Ospreay.
Kip up from Ospreay.
And over the years, Will Ospreay's put on so
Look
much
how
size,
giant
filling out that
Buddy
frame.
Matthews
As
is.
the young man had so much potential. He's cashed all of it in and more, but Buddy Matthews just a little bit
Shoots
stronger
Ospreay
here.
off the ropes, goes for a shoulder block, doesn't do anything. Buddy Matthews just runs him over.
Ospreay off of his feet.
Buddy Matthews is a giant human being.
Clarksville is alive right now.
Up and over, leapfrog from Ospreay.
And I imagine the place will come
Moonsault over, ducks a pump kick,
Omega returning.
blocks the Oz cutter off the ropes.
Matthews able to intercept, block.
Got him
Now-
here.
Yeah, looking for that pump handle, but now backslide.
Backslide pin,
Nope.
sweep of the leg, one count.
Ospreay, the quick escape. Both men
round
up to
kick
him.
miss,
Whoa.
duck the back heel kick,
Fancy footwork there by
and we have a
Even
standoff.
better evasion there by Buddy Matthews.
You're not going to want to blink in this one, guys. And in some ways, there's a lot of strength versus strength here. The quickness, the speed, the fleet-footedness.
Yeah, we
Both
don't
men, I think,
need to see Leroy's
equal
Red
pace there.
Rocket.
Tell you right now,
We
these
don't
are two
need
of
to
the
see
best athletes in the
Leroy's Red
entire world.
Rocket, ladies and
Doesn't matter the
gentlemen.
sport. You're looking at two of the best.
And you're not going to want to blink in this match. You're not going to want to blink for the next 2 hours live on Dynamite. We will hear.
Oh, look at
from
that.
MJF.
Bella's
Later on
favorite,
tonight,
MJF is going to be on the
a big
show.
grudge
Bella
match spilling out of the
loves
Continental Classic.
MJF.
Mark Briscoe,
MJF is her
Bobby
favorite
Lashley, the
superstar
Almighty.
from
One-on-one
AEW.
tonight. Plus, we know the rated R superstar, Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Cope, in the house tonight.
I like
live in
messing with
Clarksville.
Bella.
Plus, for a #1 seed in the
Take that
Women's
back
Casino
right
Gauntlet
now.
match 1 week from
I'm
tonight.
sorry.
It is
I'm
Toni
sorry, Bella
Storm,
G's.
Willow Nightingale and Kris Statlander. And the men's casino gauntlet match tonight. Who will earn a shot at John Moxley in the AEW World Championship?
Buddy
Next
Matthews
Wednesday night at
shoots
Dynamite.
Ospreay off the
Maximum
ropes,
Carnage,
up and over,
we know
lands
that
on the
Jay
apron,
White,
does Buddy
Switchblade,
Matthews,
has the
chop
#1
to
seed
the
on men's
chest.
side, and plus, Kenny Omega, the cleaner, the best bout
Ospreay
machine,
runs
returns
in,
to
baseball
Dynamite
slide,
tonight.
catches a
Matthews,
drop
the
kick to the
on
chest.
Ospreay.
And now Buddy Matthews.
Now
with
Buddy
Ospreay
Matthews
inside,
got something in mind.
Ospreay getting back into the ring.
Ospreay
And that's what you
slides
gotta do
in.
here.
T. Harris.
Step up, T. Harris takes Buddy Matthews down.
Buddy Matthews on the outside of the ring now. Uh-oh.
You don't want to stay on the
What's
floor too
Ospreay
long
gonna
with these
do?
guys.
Slingshot, crossbody.
Top the plancha takes
Very nicely
Buddy Matthews
done.
on the floor.
And that little bit of that extra drive, Daddy Magic, almost like a frog splash plancha, getting that extra momentum to drive down across the chest of Buddy Matthews.
I like Ian Riccaboni and I like Excalibur, and I like that they have like a fodder between them and Matt Menard. I mean, I'm not the biggest Matt Menard fan, but I guess he's an okay fodder between the two of them.
Matthews a bit
Springboard,
perhaps not.
lands on his feet, ducks the attack, snapmare takeover, kick to the spine,
From Matthews, who now accelerates.
now a kick to the chest,
And Matthews not done yet.
knees to the
And this is
face,
where the danger is.
The lateral press.
kick at it
Ospreay
too.
Firing that left arm up off the mat. And you know,
I've been in the ring with a guy, with Buddy Matthews, a handful of times. And the thing about him you don't realize is just how strong this guy is. Yes, he can fly around, and he's as agile as they come. But the strength is really what blew me away most of all.
And you know, you mentioned a chance to face Will Ospreay, one of the greats in this sport, one of the greatest of his generation. But it's also a chance for Buddy Matthews to put his name on the map in singles competition. Remember, the records reset at the beginning of the year.
Ospreay fights back to his feet, trying to escape the grip of Buddy Matthews here. Goes for a back suplex. Ospreay lands on his feet, ducks a back elbow, ducks a clothesline. Buddy Matthews ducks a clothesline, and they both collide in the center of the ring. Looks like it hurt.
Now's where Will's going to start to feel it. He's going to start to
Ouch
feel those two
Town
matches
population
prolonged.
2, bro. Will Ospreay and Buddy Matthews colliding with each other at the midsection.
After a night like Will Ospreay,
That actually looked like it hurt. Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
December 28th.
Well, you talk about the
I'm
heart.
thankful for
Gauntlet would be the
AEW
word
skipping
that I
2
would
months
use.
of pay-per-view,
Even
so
stepping into the ring with
my bank
Okada in
account
the
can
final.
recover.
After,
Thank you,
like said, Daddy
AEW,
Magic, the blood
for that.
pouring down the skull of Will Ospreay.
Oh, it was something else.
Hey, Bella,
And
thank you
just
for
10 days later
activating
now,
that
up on his
merch
feet, trying
command.
to
I
drive
really,
these
really
spikes through the
appreciate it.
skull of Matthews.
Hammer throw into the ropes, reversed by Buddy Matthews.
Handspring, neuralizer kick.
On his feet, so fleet-footed.
Very nicely done from Will Ospreay.
I rocked him big time. Will's feeling it now.
Up and over.
Sends Ospreay up and over the top, but intercepts the right once again.
Will needs this here. He can't let Matthews build momentum.
Oh, a
Springboard, the
forearm.
elbow. Matthews taken off his feet. Ospreay, the near leg is hooked now, and Matthews.
How many
explosive kick out.
moves is Ospreay going to
what he's doing
steal
with that
from
cover right
AJ
there.
Styles? I don't
if it's
know.
lackadaisical.
He's got all the AJ Styles moves
Magic, it
locked
looks
down.
like
He's got the
Ospreay's been
phenomenal
holding the ribs.
forearm. We see him
Maybe
use the
upper
Styles
chest
clash
and
every
arm,
once in a
maybe.
while.
Oh, maybe
Once again, Bella, thank you for hitting that merch command. I appreciate you and all your hard work as a mod.
Report not widely distributed afterwards.
Ooh,
And of course, that
big
is
boot from
the
Buddy
documentation
Matthews.
Confidentiality between Ospreay and the training staff here. But
Cheeky Nando's kick. Hey, it's Nando's.
the little taste of the peri-peri. No,
Oh.
the knee to the back of the head. And Matthews.
Lumbar check.
Breaker is Ospreay.
Ospreay just got hit with a lumbar check.
Out of the range of Buddy Matthews.
That's what I'm talking about with Buddy Matthews. That strength. You
What's
see
he
him
gonna
throw
do
Will Ospreay right in the
here?
air. Look out here.
Holy Moses.
Holy smokes.
Let's go.
Front of our announce desk here.
Buddy Matthews on fire, taking it right to Will Ospreay. Bella wants a hoodie. Somebody get Bella a hoodie. She needs it. It's cold out there in the UK. Meteora.
The Matthews, the chance to
Woo, that was
breaking
close.
free.
That was close. Somebody get Bella a hoodie. She's
look at
cold.
this. It is Matthews pouring it on. Buddy to the outside. The hang time. Delivering the Meteora there.
And Daddy Magic, something that's tough to appreciate on television through your screens is there's so little margin for error for Buddy Matthews when he's flying through the air.
Both men
like
are on
that.
the apron now. This is a bad part of the ring. This is the hardest part of the ring that they're on right now.
Right here on the apron.
Yeah, Matthews was looking for that pump handle inside the ring earlier. Now
Ospreay blocking it.
I think Matthews smells this is his opportunity right here.
Ooh.
He's got Will right where he
Boot
wants
to
him.
the face.
Strong kick by Matthews. But
My
Matt,
first face
even stronger
reveal
kick by
will be
Ospreay.
wearing someone's merch.
Matthews.
Let's get some Bella B merch. How about that? Oh!
We're going back and forth.
What's Ospreay gonna do?
He's calling for it here.
Ospreay
On the apron.
Vaults off the
Cutter.
post.
No,
Nope.
Matthews
No, thank you.
Stand strong.
Oh!
Ospreay thrown face first into our announce desk.
Well, goddamn. That's one way to get rid of your opponent.
Will Ospreay's skull just bounced off of our solid oak announce desk.
That's crazy. My own cookie brand. I think Bella, can you bake? Are you a good baker? Maybe you should look into that. That's a brand. That's a solid branding idea.
Edge of the announce desk.
And maybe some teeth as well. There was something that hit the ground there.
I can bake kinda well.
Oh!
Oh,
Brody King, Brody, who just
solid
competed in
oak table. Get the fuck out of here, Excalibur. It's not. That's not solid oak, Mike.
And Buddy Matthews with a
Are you telling me that's not solid oak? Are you telling me that they're lying to me,
Maybe
Mike?
he was barking because he shares a name with countless dogs across the country.
Got grandma's cookie recipe? Well, you better hope grandma's cookie recipe doesn't make you rich and you have to turn it into a chain. Ospreay just caught Buddy Matthews with the super kick off the barricade. Oz Cutter
Off the barricade.
lands it, no problem.
They're down, boys, right in front of us.
The Oz Cutter
Press board.
connects. Referee Rick Knox giving the 10 count to both
Wow,
competitors on the
Mike,
outside.
no
Knox is already
faith.
up to 5.
He's
Ospreay on the ascent.
Ospreay's in.
This could be it right here.
No faith.
Now, how rattled is Buddy Matthews after that thrust kick, after that Oz Cutter on the floor?
I like that.
Can Buddy Matthews get back in the ring?
We are up to 8. Knox is.
And Matthews escapes, breaks the plane.
Springboard. Oh, single leg drop kick.
And now, off the
Oz Cutter.
That's going to be it.
The leg hook. 2.
Buddy Matthews kicked out.
What a showing here from Buddy.
Wow. And what a way to kick things off here on Dynamite. Here comes the elbow pad, Excalibur.
Oh, he's going for the hidden blade.
Elbow pad being taken off usually precedes the hidden blade. But no,
Buddy Matthews knew the hidden blade was coming. Knee lift.
Knee strike.
He ate it. Oh! Hidden blade to the face.
1, 2.
And he kicked out. Of course he kicked out.
Wow.
My friend just sent me a memory of a year ago today. We were making clay peptide molecules, and I made a Viking one.
That's the question here.
Clay peptide molecules.
The double underhook could be a stormbreaker
Okay.
in the future of Buddy Matthews.
Is Matthews, is he out here?
Yeah, is the tank empty?
Kawada kicks.
This is nasty here.
Those kicks to the forehead, to the bridge of the nose. Bringing
Biological
Matthews up to his
don't
feet.
ask. All right. I won't ask. I wasn't a good science student.
Will's got to be wondering here. What's it going to take? Look at
Yeah,
that shot,
Ooh.
unprotected.
The thing that Will has to be wondering is how is Buddy Matthews continuing to get to his feet?
This is a guy who knows this is his opportunity right here tonight.
Oh, he kicked him in the
Great
face.
accuracy as Matthews
Vaults off his chest. Of course he does.
Incredible.
And off the middle comes the Oscar. No.
Nope.
Matthews intercepts.
What's Matthews got in mind? He looks like he's going for a rag bomb. Oh!
Back of the head. And now Matthews. The stomp. He's done it. He got it. That's it. It's down. And not out. Wow.
What the
Ospreay's
shit?
head and neck bending at a grotesque
That
angle.
was crazy.
Courtesy of that stop from Buddy Matthews.
I don't
Yet
know.
somehow Ospreay survived.
How's he doing it?
He's on instinct right now.
Styles clash.
Over and through. Styles clash from Ospreay. 1, 2.
And he kicks out. Oh my God.
This is something. Are you kidding me?
They're going all
And
crazy.
this is our opening bout, Daddy Magic.
These are two of the best.
They're going crazy right now.
AEW.
Lining up Matthews.
I don't even know if Sibo is still watching, but I hope he's getting an eye of this because
Right down the middle.
hidden blade.
2, 3.
Will Ospreay.
The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Woo.
And let us never doubt Will Ospreay's conditioning
There you go.
resolve.
Will Ospreay gets the win. Let's check out these points breakdown.
To fend off a very game Buddy Matthews.
A very game Buddy Matthews, a world-class athlete in Buddy Matthews. Yeah, Will
2,400 points go to Mike and Gil Poseidon. Congratulations. Give me my points back while
boys
you.
and girls, wherever you identify as. Give it up for Buddy Murphy. Buddy Matthews. Matthews.
He called him Buddy Murphy. Will Ospreay, the winner. I was almost at 40K. Sorry,
I've admired
Bella.
you from afar. I've wrestled your best mate, Brooksy. And I can tell you this for a fact, my friend. I've wrestled
He called
you
him Buddy
And
Murphy.
I've wrestled Brody King. And both of you guys don't need to be following no leader at all. You guys can definitely do it by yourself.
Oh, come on. Don't break up the House of Black.
Today, you showed that you can go with one of the best around, and I can see tag gold in both your future, or if you really wanted it, singles gold if you work hard enough, buddy.
Malachi is definitely
So
leaving,
hopefully,
and if he
this is the last
is,
time we meet.
it
And I'll see
couldn't
you
be soon
And
enough.
if you ever need a man in your corner, buddy, I'm your guy.
Wow. A big endorsement by Will Ospreay, but Buddy
well, I mean, that's a
Matthews.
nice show of respect.
I mean, we talked about it at the top of the broadcast, Ian, primarily known as a tag team of trios wrestlers here in AEW. Maybe winning in losing here tonight. But fans, let's take you back to this past Sunday where the stars of All Elite Wrestling were shining.
Well, we don't need to see that because it's just a recap of Wrestle Dynasty, I think it was. you know, it was a joint show between AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling. And it was, from what I heard, a massive success. I haven't been able to go back and watch it, but they're just showing a recap of that. Once again, shout out to Mike and GP Guild Poseidon getting 2,400 channel points. Congratulations for correctly picking Will Ospreay to be the winner between Will Ospreay and Buddy Matthews. So congratulations. Don't spend all your channel point money in one place. Well, actually, yes, spend it all in one place here, because that's literally the only place that you can spend it is here on Twitch.
Simply put by Kenny Omega, he's back and he will
Oh my God, is that Private Party?
Later on tonight, but right now, let's hear from the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
What's Private Party got to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, say, Private Party.
It was this past
I do that dance all the time that Mark Quinn does. I can't do it here. Not a lot of space. But I do it and then I end up like Leroy.
Showing not only could they climb the mountain,
Mercedes beating Nina. I'm sure Jeff loved that. Oh my God. I hope he shows up later.
Take a look. We got the girls. We got the champs.
Hey, ladies. Hello.
We're live on TSN in Canada, boys. What a night.
And now behind the velvet rope, the champs taking their spot and
ladies.
Here tonight.
Private Party's got ladies in the VIP.
Hey, yo, Tennessee, what's good? Nah, I ain't like that. I said Tennessee, what's good?
It's good, Tennessee.
Yeah, now we talking. Hey, last Saturday night on Collision, your boy's Private Party made
He
history.
replied to me on Twitter about being happy with the NXT Women's Title match result. Oh yeah, I'm sure he was happy about that.
Match that was featured on Max and TNT. Yes, sir. We walked into Charlotte.
I'm glad that you guys can make peace.
And we left Charlotte still your AEW Tag Team Champions.
Look at that. Look at Leroy. Look at him.
And you know what? I think we gotta celebrate. Of course. Tennessee, we should celebrate, right?
If we get another sub, do we get another Fortnite dance? No.
How about we celebrate our latest?
No. I think his knees gave out after that one Fortnite dance.
We're ready to celebrate with the tag team champions.
The Hurt Syndicate.
Bobby Lashley's set to compete later on tonight.
The Hurt Syndicate is coming out. A dab? Nah, we don't do the dabs that I do around here.
Shelton Benjamin, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
He good, Cheese. He good.
You know, these guys like to party.
Man, it's a party, a celebration.
I told you.
Man, hey, we want to party too. We like to have a good time. We're not all business all the time.
Okay, my bad.
Hey, man,
That emote is crazy, fella.
And this VIP status, I invented this, man. Come on, man.
That's true.
If we wanted to beef, we've been beefing already. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, in a little bit, ads are about to pop up on your screen. If you want to avoid the ads, all you got to do is hit that purple subscribe button down below for $5.99 American. You can avoid the ads. You can use cool emotes in chat. You get 15% off the Ringside Rundown merchandise store, and you also get a special section of our Discord that opens up where you can watch what we're reacting to here. When did Bobby Lashley go over to AEW? Bobby Lashley debuted in AEW about a month ago, right, Mike? Would you say? As he's yeeting in the but that's Bella yeeting. Mike is dropping some hype. Look at all these emotes. But yeah, Bobby Lashley debuted, I would say, about 3 weeks to a month ago in AEW. MVP's been there for about 2 months and still has Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin's been really killing it in AEW. Shelton Benjamin has been a beast in AEW. Yeah, about 4 to 6 weeks ago for Lashley. Shelton and MVP about 2 to 3 months ago. I would say so. There it is. Say his name and he appears. Do you guys believe in Joe Hendry? I don't know. I don't know if you guys believe in Joe Hendry. Shelton Benjamin was underused in WWE. I agree. For a guy that is pushing 50 years old. Shelton Benjamin is an absolute monster. But so is Bobby Lashley. The Hurt Syndicate, as they're known in AEW, they're known as the Hurt Syndicate. They're absolute monsters. Bobby Lashley is going to be taking on Mark Briscoe, the former ROH World Champion. All right, there you guys go. Gamble all of your channel points. All of them, half of them, a quarter of them.
Seemed like the Hurt Syndicate was about to send a message to Daniel Garcia on multiple
Whoa, Bella with the dirty diamond shit scenario going on in the chat. What's up with that, Bella?
MVP who has joined us here at the announce desk. MVP.
What in the Florida man is this guy? No. That is Mark Briscoe from Sandy Fort, Delaware. One half of the greatest ROH tag team and one of the greatest tag teams in modern era, the Briscoes. 13-time ROH tag team champions. Mark Briscoe, a former Ring of Honor world champion. He's no slouch. He's a purveyor of redneck kung fu. He's not from Florida. He's from Sandy Fort, Delaware.
Are in the sights of Shelton Benjamin.
So watch out.
And we know that
he's dirty diamonds poop after his attitude on in Monday's match.
Oh boy.
Oh, what a flatliner from Bobby.
Flatliner drops.
Hey, Sean, that move looks kind of familiar, doesn't it?
Another flatliner.
2 in a row. Mark Briscoe.
And it's gonna be tough.
Low blow, well deserved. Yeah, he did get a low blow.
The unlikely temporary alliance with Danny Garcia.
Well, those two, they nearly went 20 minutes on Saturday night on Collision. Briscoe coming up short.
Yeah, Briscoe.
Looks like Bobby Lashley is just dog walking Mark Briscoe right now.
Can we talk about what's happening in the ring right now? A very courageous but not very smart Mark Briscoe going up against the most dominant force in professional wrestling today, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, now the cover, the far leg hook.
Mark Briscoe kicks out. I don't know if that was wise.
Briscoe, courageous but not very
Mark Briscoe should have stayed not doing that. Briscoe getting the beats. He's getting the ass whooping of a lifetime right now.
Has really spread his wings here in AEW singles division. Stepping up to Lashley here. That redneck kung fu.
Redneck kung fu, baby.
Briscoe on the ascent to the top rope.
Oh no.
And Mark Briscoe, not a small man, nearly 230 pounds. Bobby Lashley throwing Briscoe with ease.
I don't know if the fans
looks like it hurt.
Appreciate the size, the mass of Bobby Lashley.
Woo!
Like a Mack truck with no brakes. The almighty Bobby Lashley coming through.
Lashley lowering the shoulder, dropping Briscoe to the floor.
Oh my God!
To the floor, Bobby Lashley with the advantage. And fans, stick with us live for Dynamite as the action continues.
Oh my word! That last throw. Oh, chucked him like a sack of flour. Like a small child almost. It was just... Bobby Lashley is a freak of nature, man. That dude is big. That dude's got muscles on top of muscles.
Go fuck yourself.
Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that, Mike? What's up with that? Even though you got like all the channel points to use, you can go ahead and use it on that. There's plenty of animations. Christian with the potty mouth. Yeah. It's not censored. Not censored. I don't know what it is. My allergies have been kicking my ass today, so I got the little bit of a sniffle going on to go along with my extra nasally voice. As Bobby Lashley right now in picture.
When I came in to open up one morning, there you were with your head half in the toilet. Your hair was in the toilet water. Disgusting.
I told you I had the flu.
I said my piece, Chrissy.
Great. I can't even defend myself now?
No one's attacking you.
Oh my God. Perfect timing right when the ads show up. right now, Bobby Lashley's arguing with the referee. Mark Briscoe is on the outside. He's getting stalked by Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin dressed like he's going to a funeral. I don't know why he's dressed like that, but he's taking off his pea coat. Shelton Benjamin is rocking a pea coat indoors with the 3-piece suit. This is insane. Mark Briscoe standing up to Shelton Benjamin. I don't think that's wise. So he kind of takes a reprieve, but he's like right in the waiting grasp. I can't even talk. The waiting grasp of Bobby Lashley, who just chokeslams him onto the apron. And he's wearing shades. I don't trust people who wear shades indoors. I don't trust people who wear shades indoors. They scare me. Why are you wearing why are you making it darker inside where you should be able to see? Why is that? Bobby Lashley hitting Mark Briscoe with these elbows to the side of the head. We're still in picture-in-picture, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you don't hear any audio, because I don't want to get kicked off of Twitch for having advertisements on that are not through Twitch. So we mute the audio for the commercials. Hopefully you guys understand. We're still in picture-in-picture. That's why I can still see some of the action that is happening inside of the ring. What's the allergy command? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. But I'm not.
Smoke weed every day.
Damn it, Bella. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to tell people.
Mark Briscoe. Here we go, Mark. Landing his first.
Mark Briscoe fighting back. Looks like Lurleen is back on YouTube. All right, welcome in.
Count Mark out, the heart, the fire, the determination, the big frying pan size hands.
I don't know why my. Hopefully the chat is still working.
We have here in AEW.
Well, Bobby Lashley was able to predict that up and over, catching Briscoe on the shoulder. Now Briscoe.
Whoa.
Swinging a miss at Lashley.
I don't know why my multi-chat stopped working, but right now we're watching Mark Briscoe get the hell beat out of him by Bobby Lashley. Ouch. That looked like it hurt.
Is the voice of MVP Shelton Benjamin, fellow members of the Hurt Syndicate, alongside Bobby Lashley here. And Briscoe.
Bella letting out my
Bobby
secret.
Lashley definitely having a good time, taking his time, taking it all in.
Ian, we've talked up the tag team accolades of Mark Briscoe. He's set for.
Oh, wait a second. Hey, what I'm saying. You didn't see that? Look, he's got an international object.
You don't know what this nut job's gonna do.
An international object? Oh, whoa.
Why isn't Mark Briscoe being disqualified right now?
Mark Briscoe leaping off the chair.
He didn't hit him with the weapon. He didn't hit him with it.
Most people don't know he's actually saying toasty.
Under the ring, but still.
Oh, look at that.
He's cheating.
Mark Briscoe is cheating. You're right, Mike. MVP is right.
And Posey's standing there. The referee's not doing anything about it.
He's giving the 10 count to both athletes on the floor.
No, you should disqualify him.
What is he doing? Oh, Mariposa. Not with a care in the world, Mark Briscoe.
This is a travesty. This is a travesty.
It is a travesty. Mark Briscoe is cheating.
Absolutely. Briscoe returning Lashley to the ring, looking to press the advantage.
And
Discord streams still don't work on my phone. What kind of phone do you have?
The fire.
Yeah, especially now when the referee's working with you and helping you.
What kind of phone do you have, Bella?
The sliding lariat,
Yes, a panic button for Bella because her
proceeding to Froggy
Discord
Bow.
doesn't work.
All the way up top. Here it comes.
Mark Briscoe.
Froggy Bow.
Cover him.
The cover is made.
Oh, he kicked out at one. Holy shit.
Yeah, you want to cheat. That's what you get when you cheat. That's the almighty.
Kicked out at one. How many times has Mark Briscoe won championship belts with that move? I've never seen anybody kick out at one. Looks like
Kicked out at one.
Sweat, guys. Back elbow.
Back elbow from Lashley to a running in Briscoe. Briscoe goes running in for a second time. This time catches a boot to the face. Briscoe psyching himself up. Goes running in for a third time. Lashley gets out of the way. Ooh. He just cut Briscoe in half with that spear. My God. Oh. Bye-bye. That was insane.
Because we hurt people
It's only 2 years old? I don't know why that's like that then. Interesting. Does your app need to be updated? Maybe your app needs to be updated and deleted and reinstalled and reconfigured and all that stuff. We need to do all that stuff.
Those fingers are locked. They're tight.
Doesn't look like Bobby Lashley really wanted to let go of that hurt lock.
Bobby Lashley.
Daddy Magic, unnecessary for Lashley to hold on that long after the bell.
Let's get your channel points.
Took here tonight. No, come on, Shelton. Shelton, you have no reason. This match, the match is over.
Bella, I'm going to help you out with the next match. The next match, I'm going to help you out and make sure you get your channel points. 2.7 thousand channel points. Go to Mike. 2.7 thousand. 2.7 thousand. Go to Mike. Congratulations, Mike. Looks like Private Party ran off Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. Oh, never mind, Bella. I don't know who to pick in that one. Bella, you're on your own in that one. I don't know who to pick, so sorry about that.
Welcome to the pit.
Let me shut the audio off there. Bella, I'm sorry. For the next match, for the women's match, it's a triple threat match between Kris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, and Toni Storm. I would go with Toni Storm. On Netflix, the Royal Rumble has 37 seasons. Yes, because the Royal Rumble has been around for 37 years. So you can literally watch the Royal Rumble from the very first Royal Rumble, I believe was... I think is it only been 37 years? So that means the first Royal Rumble was 1988? Who even knows all the participants in the match? I thought they were doing the men's casino gauntlet match. 1988 Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, I remember Hacksaw won. I don't know why I thought the Royal Rumble was older than me, but apparently it was 1988. The men's casino gauntlet battle royal is going to be next week at Maximum Carnage. And I think both of them are actually. I think both the men and women's are going to be next week at the Maximum Carnage Dynamite event. But congratulations to Mike for getting 2.7 thousand channel points. Mike, you're racking up these channel points like nobody's business, man. Anytime we do a channel point challenge on the channel, I might have to make it an exorbitant amount of points, like 100,000 points or something. Mania is 40, 1985. Took them a bit to start other pay-per-views. Listen, buddy, you're making me do math. I don't do math. Math is not my thing. Numbers and equations and years and subtraction and addition. I don't do that. But what I do is talk about professional wrestling. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on this Wednesday evening. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Once again, a new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast just dropped. It's available on all podcast platforms. Scared the hell out of me. Imagine if like one day I get like to be a big enough wrestling streamer where I could have like wrestlers as guests, right? And then randomly the Brock Lesnar theme song just starts playing and Brock Lesnar just comes busting through my door ready to beat the shit out of me. Imagine one day that'll happen. That'll be insane. But thank you, Mike, for the 10 bits. I really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you. We should be getting back to Dynamite in just a couple seconds. Actually, right now.
Welcome back to Aew Dynamite, where we are on the verge of the Casino Gauntlet match and determining who will earn a shot at Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship 1 week from tonight.
This is the Casino
Oh, no, it's tonight.
Gauntlet match.
It's tonight, apparently.
From Auckland,
Mike.
New Zealand, weighing
or his daughter comes in to fold you up like a pretzel, she's a fucking monster, dude. She is a monster, Brock Lesnar's daughter, especially in that shot put. My God, an absolute beast. And there's no way that Brock Lesnar can go on Maury Povich and deny his daughter, because that would not work. It's almost like Brock Lesnar had her. I shall be lurking now. Thank you for having me and gamble some points for me. All right, Bella, you get some rest. Thank you for hanging out with us. I really, really appreciate it, Bella. She is the spitting image of Brock. It's crazy. I never thought I would see like a female version of Brock Lesnar. Good night from the future. Good night, Bella. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Entries are random. The only entry we knew for certain was Jay White at #1. Everything else after that is up in the air, as well as the intervals with the entries will come.
I don't know why you would want to be #1 in this thing, though.
It's sudden death. The first fall wins it all. First pinfall or submission will end the match. That man that scores that pinfall or submission.
Okay, I get it.
Moxley next Wednesday night Dynamite.
It's by pinfall.
Carnage live from Cincinnati, the AEW World Championship. But Ian, a lot of acrimony between Jay White and Hangman Adam Page, and Jay White, historically speaking, has had Hangman's number.
Certainly has over the last 3 pay-per-view events. Jay White and Hangman Adam Page have squared off against one another, Daddy Magic.
Now here's the thing, guys. You're going to want to end this thing as fast as possible. The longer this match goes, the more people are going to enter, the harder it gets.
These two definitely do not like each
to
other.
move on to next week for the World Championship.
Well, Nate, to your earliest point.
It's getting chippy, but you know what, Daddy Magic?
He keeps messing with him. Ooh, big chop from Switchblade. Hangman answers back with his own chop. Switchblade hits him with another chop and gets a chop back.
With Moxley next Wednesday night at 100% without sustaining too much damage.
Absolutely, I'd be going for
Switchblade chops, and Hangman says enough of that and starts putting the fist to Switchblade's skull.
Like you guys were saying, these two have been going at it for months. It's personal.
And they both blamed each other, Daddy Magic, for the other not leaving as world champion at World's End.
Well, nobody wants to look in the mirror, eh?
Shoots him off the ropes. Hangman shoulder blocks and then goes into a pin cover, but only gets a 1 count.
Yeah, Hangman looking to apply
pulls up Switchblade and hits him with another chop to the chest. Now he carries Hangman on his, or Hangman carries Switchblade on his shoulder, but Switchblade fights out.
And if there's one athlete I'd pick at #1,
Hangman catches him. Looks like he's going for a fallaway slam, but Switchblade turns it into a pin cover. Only gets a 2 count.
He can ride that blade's edge.
Switchblade throws Hangman over the top. Hangman lands on the apron.
Wait a second.
Hangman going for the buckshot lariat and gets caught into the
intercepts
Blade Runner.
Avoided.
Looks like both men are going for their finishers, but no man is going to allow that to happen now.
What's coming next in Jay White?
Jay White now putting Hangman up into the ropes. Could be thinking superplex.
Wow, they're going to the top.
Look at these guys go.
This is at a fast pace.
Jay White pulling out all the stops.
This is why we're not gambling for this match, because I don't know who's going to be in this match. So I don't know who to put as the choices. Oh, it's somebody from the Death Riders. Possibly Pac, Claudio, Wheeler. It looks like Wheeler. Wheeler Yuta from the Death Riders. I was just thinking that fast pace to the top, no hesitation to do the suplex. You got to just trust your opponent. You got to just trust your dance partner.
He got a soupçon of revenge 1 week ago, but I'm sure he has more in store for Wheeler Yuta.
That's not something you're ever going to forget.
An unexpected twist.
The world title.
Oh, wait a second.
Whoa!
Blade Runner right there. Jay White's gonna take it. 2. No.
The only man on AEW roster that can match Garcia for lacking charisma. Stiff, Mike Stiff.
It's hard for me right now not to cheer for a guy like Jay White.
Yeah, I like Yuta, but I will agree that he does lack something in the charisma field. I do see that he is lacking in the charisma field. His claim to fame right now is he's just the Death Rider whipping boy, you know?
When Jay White assisted, rated FTR,
when the Death Riders need to take an L, who eats the pin?
Remember, the winner
But
of this
Wheeler
match will face Jon Moxley 1 week from tonight at Maximum Carnage. So I think
looks like Hangman's got this thing well in control. Again, this is a gauntlet style match where every 5 minutes a competitor enters the match. But the match will be over as soon as somebody can score a pinfall. And the winner of the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal will face Jon Moxley next week. Up to how many competitors? That is a very good question. Unfortunately, I do not have the answer. I don't know how many people are in this match.
You go for the quick victory, but you don't know how long you have your single opponent to yourself. You don't know how long until maybe a man from the outside comes in. Maybe a 4th, 5th, 6th opponent.
It's very difficult to prepare for
Hangman hanging Switchblade up on the top rope. Switchblade ducks the clothesline and Wheeler eats it. Of course Wheeler eats it. Again, he's the whipping boy, but Hangman gets his piece of flesh from Switchblade Jay White.
Sudden death.
Here we go.
First pinfall, first submission.
They're just going to keep coming all night.
It's Hangman.
Whoa, wait a minute. Raising their Daddy Magic. Swerve's house. Oh, what?
Oh, some mind games here. What? Perhaps.
Why would he do that? Easy, Menard. Menard going crazy.
The former champ Swerve Strickland.
Entering the match, Ricochet.
Shut up, Ricochet.
A week ago, showed Swerve Strickland in no uncertain terms.
Pretty Ricky trolled the crowd. Listen,
every single time.
let's not give any love to Ricochet.
Oh, and Yuta, smart move by Yuta. But Page ships Yuta to the outside.
Springboard Ricochet with the closesline.
The elbow.
I've been waiting to see that side of Ricochet for years. That viciousness. It's about time.
Whoa, Tope.
Tope Suicida takes down Jay White.
Springboard crossbody to Hangman. Springboard moonsault to Hangman. Goes for the pin.
The urgency from
3.
but Hangman able to kick out.
Once again, you see the urgency because it is a Gauntlet style Battle Royal. But the winner of the Gauntlet Battle Royal is the first person to score a pinfall. I don't know what that was. I apologize. I apologize on behalf of TBS for that noise. But once again, I don't know how many competitors are in this Gauntlet Battle Royal. All I do know is that it's a Gauntlet style Battle Royal, which means more competitors will be entering. Apparently, it's at random intervals. I didn't even know that, but it's at random intervals. And once again, the only way to win the match is to be the first person to score a pinfall. Now, the winner of this match will go on to face Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion, next week in Cincinnati, his hometown, for AEW Dynamite Maximum Carnage. Right now, Wheeler Yuta and Ricochet are teaming up and beating down Hangman Adam Page in the corner. Switchblade is trying to get into the ring from the outside.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, Bush. Oh. Ho.
Oh, Philly.
Oh. Ho. Oh, Paisan. Oh. Back up. Oh. 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 Ho, ho, ho. Ho. Oh. Ho, a double. Oh. 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 Hey. Oh. Ho fucking ho.
Oh. Stop fucking interrupting. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Fuck you, Santa.
Hey.
Oh.
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 Ho, it's a girls from Icelandic air. Oh. Oh. My ho, my ho, my ho.
Oh, Massachusetts.
Oh.
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 God, oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, oh.
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 Oh. Oh. Oh, Jean-Philippe.
Oh. It's Papillon. Oh, hello, Sil. How are you?
Oh. Whoa.
Hey, Jean-Philippe. Oh, Jean-Philippe. Comment se dice won't answer the phone? Comment se dice you don't got an answering machine? Right now we got how many people in the ring? We got 4 men in the ring. We got Wheeler Yuta beating down the Switchblade Jay White. Ricochet beating down Hangman Adam Page. It's for the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal winner. And that winner faces Jon Moxley next week at Maximum Carnage for the AEW World Championship. I don't think Ricochet is going to get it. You know, I don't see a smart dynamic to put Ricochet versus Jon Moxley. I don't think that gets any part of a story over. Wheeler Yuta, definitely not. Maybe Switchblade, maybe Hangman. When are we going to see the real Swerve Strickland come out? That's what I want to know. It's going to be Jericho. Do you want me to fucking... Oh, my God. Why do you wish the worst things to happen?
Clarksville, Tennessee, we are in the midst of the Casino Gauntlet match to determine who will earn a shot.
Oh, Wheeler Yuta and Ricochet switch off opponents.
1 week from tonight at Dynamite, Maximum Carnage live from Cincinnati.
Got here.
And now both men get dumped to the outside.
Ricochet, opposite sides of the ring, elevated up and over the top, leaving the first 2 entrants.
Yeah, we're back to the
7 seconds before somebody enters the match again.
Over the cradle, you got 4 seconds.
The clock counting down. Remember, the entrance in this match coming at random intervals.
Okay.
You kidding me? Wow. It's one after another, boys.
Adam Cole.
Baby.
A man who has been half a heartbeat away from claiming the AEW World
I see Adam Cole skip the jaundice tan.
with huge history. With Switchblade Jay White.
Nice insecurity to ward off Hangman. Followed up by a super kick. Super kick to Yuta.
It was Cole who saw the potential in Hangman.
Tries to stop Ricochet. Ricochet. Springboard. Super kick right to the
A
face.
super kick connects. Ricochet goes down, and Adam Cole. Taking center stage. And Ian, I was thinking back to Forbidden Door, the 4-way match, Kazuchika Okada, and that was where Adam Cole suffered that injury from Switchblade Jay White that kept him out of action for months.
Absolutely, and as we look at the
Ricochet on roller skates right now.
Oh!
Oh! Jay White and Cole, are they in Bullet Club together? I don't even know if Bullet Club still exists.
Only in this ring, and it's going to get even crazier. You got everybody else on the floor. Jay White's
More
on
people
the floor.
coming.
Adam Page is on the floor. Wheeler Yuta's on the floor. We got another guy coming in now.
Oh, it's Mike's favorite. No, they were in the past. Yeah, they were in Bullet Club together in the past.
The TNT champion, Daniel Garcia.
It's Mike's favorite, Danny Garcia.
I knew Danny was in line for this match. Let's go get it.
Daniel Garcia, 2 victories away from becoming double champ here in AEW, Ian.
Absolutely.
Danny Garcia and Adam Cole going at it in the ring.
Current champion in Daniel Garcia.
Garcia, who just defended his TNT championship this Saturday night at Collision.
Do the dance. My nose is going crazy right now. My nose is like not working with me, brother. My nose is pulling the Hulk Hogan.
Driving those punches down to the skull. Oh, there you go, Danny. Hey, Garcia, the freshest man in the match, doing the right thing here. And it's Page.
Hangman intervenes. Garcia into the midsection. He's stacking him up in the corner.
And look at the stack and the talent in the corner alone.
Oh my God, what a spot.
Here we go.
Daniel Garcia.
This is pretty good.
Shot after shot.
All right.
You can't lie, that's pretty good.
How about it? Go get it, Danny. Is that why you didn't wear a shirt tonight? You were that excited? You knew Danny Garcia was in this?
Wheeler Yuta enters the ring.
And now Wheeler Yuta looking to place spoiler here on Danny Garcia.
And think about the history between these two men. The TNT champion.
Just smacked the shit out of him.
The Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Everything that these men have gone through. Climbing the independent ranks. Finding themselves here in AEW. Going at it with a world title shot.
Two of the young cornerstones of
nice.
Battling it out.
And the crowd goes mild. Hey, come on now.
Coming in, wipes out Garcia as well.
Come on now.
Daddy Magic, you're distraught right now. It is now 2-on-1 Yuta and Ricochet.
They throw Danny Garcia out of the ring, get rid of him.
Ricochet has been working very, very well.
It's to a point where I think
we got 8 seconds before somebody re-enters this match.
Our next entry.
How many guys are in here now?
Powerhouse Hobbs. Yes, let's see Ricochet and Wheeler Yuta work together to stop Powerhouse Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs! Not wasting any time. A former TNT champion.
Nice.
And Yuta throwing himself at Powerhouse Hobbs and bouncing off now. Hobbs.
Jesus Christ, Powerhouse Hobbs.
200-pound man.
By far the most powerful guy in the match.
Oh my word.
Getting tossed around. In comes Jay White.
Come on, we got to be smarter than this, guys.
And there goes Jay White.
Yeah. They need a new, maybe Hangman's got it.
Way out of this.
Perhaps the only competitor in this match that can match Hobbs power for power, or at least come close, Ian.
Absolutely.
I don't know about mocking Powerhouse.
Oh. That was an interesting decision by Paige.
Not good, Paige.
Wrestler.
Got caught.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Oh.
Across the ring. And don't go anywhere. The Casino Gauntlet match continues live on Dynamite.
I gotta make sure I got the right mouse. I'm working with 2 different computers here. My nose is going crazy. We got the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal going. It's insane right now. But guys, thank you very much for hanging out and watching the stream. Really quickly, if you want to keep in touch with me and keep up with what's going on with the Ringside Rundown and keep an eye on everything that's happening with the content, make sure you check out our link tree. That has our Twitter, Instagram, and our Facebook link. And all the other places you can get Ringside Rundown content, including like our merch store, Discord link, tip link, Amazon link, all that other stuff is there in the link tree. And you can also check us out on YouTube, where you can get full episodes of the podcast if you don't use a particular podcast platform. You can check us out on YouTube and also check out highlights of the stream, not only on YouTube, but also on TikTok. Don't worry, I don't do any influencer dances on TikTok. It's just me and highlights of this stream that I'm doing right here with my nose not cooperating whatsoever. I don't know what it is. It just decides like, oh, I'm going to run and I'm not going to stop running forever. If you need cool wrestling content in your Instagram feed, please check us out on Instagram. We're right there, Instagram.com/ringside rundown. Like I said, you could check out our merch store if you need some winter items, like a couple of hoodies is on there, long sleeve shirt, and some beanies. All that stuff is there for your merch pickup if you need it for the winter. And of course, if you want to come hang out with us, if you want a safe, positive, non-judgmental space to come and talk about wrestling, you could come check us out on the Discord right there. We would love to have you. And that is also a space for where our subs can watch the wrestling programs that we are reacting to. Right now we're in picture-in-picture. The ring is filling up with a lot of people. We even got people on the outside. In the ring, we got Wheeler Yuta, Hangman Page, Ricochet, Switchblade, Jay White, Powerhouse Hobbs is getting back in there. On the outside, it's Wheeler Yuta and Danny Garcia. I know Mike is rooting for Danny Garcia to come away with the victory here. It's his favorite wrestler in the entire world. Oh my God, Danny Garcia just drop kicked Wheeler Yuta's face off. Somebody in the front row is wearing the same shirt as me. As much as you're rooting for Jericho, for what? Jericho to get hit by a bolt of lightning? Is that what I'm hoping for? Because you're right. My nose has sprung a leak. So I'm over here trying to stop the leak from happening as we get back to the AEW Dynamite action.
World Championship in 1 week's time. We are in the midst of finding out the Casino Gauntlet match rages on here tonight on Dynamite.
I don't know why Ricochet would do that, but that's what he gets.
Are you kidding me? Take a look at
Good for you, Ricochet.
Hobbs and Ricochet
I'm glad everything is working out. Why is Switchblade doing what Ricochet just did?
It certainly is upside out, inside out. Hobbs just absorbing those clotheslines from Jay White, who's caught. And Powerhouse is the former IWGP champion.
Holy smokes!
Oh. Sit down.
Come on now. Nobody wants to step up to Hobbs.
Would you? Are you
Me?
Daddy Magic?
We got a title shot on the line, Ian.
Look at this.
Drop toe hold sends Powerhouse Hobbs right into the turnbuckle.
That's what Jay White does.
Yeah, the intelligence.
We got 7 seconds before another competitor enters this match.
Next entrant, remember, the list is very,
Slapping
long.
me.
Here all night, entering at random intervals.
Which member of the Undisputed Kingdom?
Roderick Strong.
Ian Riccoboni, maybe some reinforcements for Adam Cole in the Undisputed Kingdom.
Absolutely. Oh, the Messiah, the backbreaker, delivers one. And
Backbreakers for everybody.
First to White, then to Page. It's Wheeler Yuta.
You want to?
Whoa!
You want to talk about conditioning? Not going to be a problem for Roderick Strong.
Yeah, Roderick Strong 1 week ago, he missed out on that #1 spot. Yet this Casino Gauntlet match going on long enough this time for Roderick Strong to enter, unlike in the past.
Tonight his number did get called, though.
Uh-oh. I apologize.
As we know,
A little bit of a glitch with the YouTube TV. Oh!
Roderick Strong coming in. Look at it. David Garcia.
They're jumping Ricochet.
This is
seems like Ricochet and Yuta not the only unexpected alliance.
This one seems more organic, though. This one seems like Garcia sensed an opportunity.
Woo!
Well,
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Hobbs throwing himself at Cole and Garcia. Roderick Strong, though, biting his tongue.
Sick kick.
Variation of the sick kick there. Oh, but spun inside out.
Discus lariat lands by Hangman Adam Page. Now swinging a miss by Hangman Ricochet.
Big back elbow.
Back elbow. But Jay White then.
Oh my God! Ricochet just got dropped on his head.
If he hits this, it's over. No, come on. He had that match.
He didn't see it. The referee didn't see the low blow.
Once again denies Switchblade Jay White.
He did it again. That would have been it. It would have been over. The ring was empty. You understand me?
Uh-oh. You don't want to face a man that's known as the Murder Hawk Monster.
The biggest competitor yet to enter this match.
Oh!
Archer. 6'8+, and the choke slam to Wheeler Yuta on the floor. Now the choke slam to Jay White, center of the ring. Archer could win it.
Yeah.
Look at that, just plucked Roderick Strong out of midair.
And there's something to be said now. Oh, about right place, right time. Both of those statements applicable for the Murder Hawk Monster.
Oh no.
His wars with
Oh my gosh.
They are brutal. They are the stuff of legend.
Oh my God. Why does it keep happening?
Could be on the verge of facing Moxley once again.
Oh boy.
You want to talk about slapping meat? Here we go.
It was almost like Archer sensed there was larger prey at hand.
Oh no. They're going to be playing ball with Ricochet.
Are we going to see the two big bastards go at it here?
Oh no.
Is tossing Ricochet back and forth to one another.
I don't remember that track and field contest in high school.
Clarksville's loving it.
Look at this.
Whoa!
What a power slam, and Archer up to his feet.
The shock in the eyes of Hobbs.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Taking Hobbs for a ride.
Hobbs is up. And we've seen these two cross lost in recent weeks. And it's been Hobbs, the Don Callis family. And now we're getting it one-on-one here in the middle of this casino gauntlet.
Leroy Dragon! He's still sleeping.
Kyle O'Reilly!
Now, Kyle O'Reilly alongside Adam Cole.
Woo, Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, smooth with it, man.
Close friends. Now, oh, look at this. Wow. O'Reilly baiting in Archer, the dragon screw in the ropes.
The friendship dating back a decade for Cole and O'Reilly. Back to them breaking on to the national wrestling scene. And look at this.
He came out with the conglomeration graphic, but the music was his. The music is his, but the conglomeration graphic still stuck there for some reason. They're not on top of things like the other company is.
Continues to fill up as there's more bodies around the boot. And look at this, the Undisputed Kingdom now.
All right, Leroy.
Attack on Hangman Adam Page, O'Reilly.
The last shot, the big kick there.
What an advantage. Have your teammates with you.
Absolutely, but how
all right, Leroy, all right.
Who's it going to come down to if they're able to warden off everybody else? It could become a disadvantage.
That's when you just go at it, right?
Hang on, Danny.
Danny Garcia wants to be in the Undisputed Kingdom or something?
Well, with Adam Cole and Roderick Strong now. Whoa, super kick.
Oh, and the clock winds down.
Low there from Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly.
Hey, Jeff Jarrett.
Woo! All right. The last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett.
The man who 1 week ago announced that he was committed to ending his pro wrestling career. No! Ending his pro wrestling career here in AEW.
That was great.
On the AEW World Championship, Jeff Jarrett. But now look at this Wheeler Yuta.
I mean, Wheeler Yuta, guys. This guy could ruin a wet dream.
Well, he's doing his job.
Wheeler Yuta could ruin a wet dream. I never heard that insult before.
Come to the crowd. Oh! Without thinking. Look at that. And Yuta now taking Jarrett to the back.
And taking Jarrett's opportunity away from him.
I mean, that's 2 less guys for everybody else.
Yeah, undisputed, and
they arguing here.
Yeah, they were working together great with Danny Garcia. Now that dissension cost them. As Hobbs clears the ring, it's Archer and Hobbs here.
Well, it's inevitable. The competitive.
My nose is like nose selling me hard right now.
Archer now hoisting Hobbs up to the ropes. Could be looking for that blackout on Powerhouse.
I gotta like blow it hard.
One of the freshest men on the match. He can certainly hit it here. Wow, the strength it takes to get Hobbs out of the air like that.
Guys, look at Hobbs, though.
And Hobbs escapes, sends Archer scrolling to the floor. Kyle O'Reilly inside the ring, chop block on that knee, that surgically repaired knee of Powerhouse.
Hopefully that does the trick.
He knew exactly where to go.
Hobbs, who had that knee damage.
Oh!
He faced Moxley, but the spine. This is it. 2. That's it.
Spine buster?
Winner of this match, Powerhouse.
Did he just do that like out of nowhere?
1 week from tonight, Dynamite.
I don't think Powerhouse Hobbs was supposed to win.
Streaming on Max. Powerhouse.
I don't know if he was supposed to win.
John Moxley for the AEW World Championship. And Powerhouse Hobbs.
Maybe he was. Maybe he was. They already had the graphic.
From that knee injury suffered. And it is
congratulations to Powerhouse Hobbs, though.
Carnage.
How good does he have to feel right now?
Let's head to the ring where Renee Paquette to get a word with the #1 contender, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Hobbs and Moxley, well, that's a new opponent. I don't hate it. I don't hate it either.
Hobbs, a huge congratulations.
I don't hate it either.
Official next week, January 15th, Maximum Carnage. You will be facing John Moxley for the AEW World Championship. You have been through so much to get to this point. Talk to me about what it means to have a shot at the world title next week.
Let's shoot for a second.
Uh-oh.
Let it be told that John Moxley is the one that brought me to AEW.
Good.
But next week, I plan on shocking the world. But not only doing that, I'm gonna make John Moxley my bitch.
Hey! In front of his wife. In front of his wife.
Not mincing any words. Can he back up the talk? We are just 7 days away from finding out Powerhouse Hobbs will challenge Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship 1 week from tonight at Maximum Carnage.
Jeff Jarrett, man, he didn't even get a shot.
Returning to the ring as his opportunity at the AEW World Championship just evaporating.
He didn't even get a shot.
Also coming up 1 week from tonight, Christian Cage, the cold-hearted, handsome.
Oh, wow. Christian Cage versus Hook. Let's go.
Sit down and shut your mouths while I conduct
Christian Cage versus Hook. That'll be a good one.
Today, your dad was unfortunately attacked.
I'm gonna find who did this, and I'm coming for you. I will have it all. Hook.
Can you tell us who it was?
Line. Scumbag's in the ring right now. I'm about to whoop his ass. And sinker.
Get him, Hook! Sabian, the low blow!
Listen to me, Tyler. This isn't what you think it is. Don't ever forget,
That hand has to be broken.
I am the face of TBS now and forever. And I am the reigning, defending, undisputed next AEW World Champion.
Christian Cage. Because I beat your ass in luxury box doesn't mean my job is finished.
Dynamite Maximum Carnage.
I'm gonna finish with that turtleneck started, choke your ass out.
Damn. Hook means business.
The Unlimited 1 week from tonight, Christian Cage and Hook, but Ian Riccaboni inside the ring to get a word with the last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett.
All right, let's see what Jeff Jarrett has to say.
Here with Jeff Jarrett. Jeff, I think we were all hoping for the storybook ending here tonight in Tennessee, a state your family helped put on the professional wrestling map. How you feeling?
Why did I think they were in Indiana? I don't know.
You know, Ian, it's 2025, and the last outlaw just has to ask himself one question. Do I still have what it takes to climb that mountain?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, no.
Danny Magic, last week at Dynamite, we heard that Jeff Jarrett wasn't the only one with designs on the AEW World Championship. The former champ wants that title back as well.
No question about it. And here he is.
The only man to have ever possessed the Dynamite Diamond Ring, the longest reigning former AEW World Champion.
Yeah, I don't think so.
MJF. And for those fans that may not be familiar with him, the lowest of
this
the low,
will be interesting. Does Max bring up Dixie Carter?
This is a legend we're talking about.
Maybe
Jeff
I should
Jarrett.
do a channel point prediction on that.
Questioning his career, where it's going to go.
Ian Riccaboni, you Bible-thumping prick, get out of my ring.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey, I don't believe that you have yet had the distinct honor and privilege of meeting me. You are looking at the longest reigning and greatest AEW World Champion of all time. My name is Maxwell.
Not even Leroy
Jacob
likes him.
Friedman, MJF.
Not even Leroy likes him.
And I want my Triple B back, man, but the world title scene right now, it seems like a lot of hard work, you know? Dictator John's got my world belt, you know? Powerhouse Hobbs is #1 contender due to your failure here tonight.
Wow.
Because check notes, you got beat up by Wheeler Yuta. You got Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, Hangman Page. It's a regular Dr. Seuss's nightmare. None of these men are worthy of holding my Triple B, but I can think of one man who just might be.
Who's that?
a man who has beaten some of the biggest icons in the history of this sport, a man who has given his blood, sweat, and tears to this game for 35 plus years, a 12-time world champion, a 2-time Hall of Famer, Tennessee's own Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Ain't he great? Ain't he great?
Has MJF finally learned what respect is?
Nope.
Not that I knew any of that personally. I actually had to Google all that because I'm not a dinosaur, but hey, kudos. My dad told me he was a big fan of yours when he was a little kid, so
wow.
Good job. Listen, I know you want to be world champion, but based on what you said last week about you signing your last wrestling contract, clock's ticking. But you know, Jeff, I've done some digging, and apparently you've not been completely honest with all of these people. Now have you, bud?
Uh-oh.
I'd imagine that's out of sheer embarrassment because it turns out the contract that you signed is only for 1 more year. Oh, was I not supposed to say that, Jeff? And the reason that's embarrassing is because that's not what you wanted, is it? No, you don't want to retire yet, do you, Jeff? No, you had to sign that contract because that's all that professional wrestling thinks you've got left to give.
Wow.
How does Max get
what a jerk.
Hey. Guys, I'm just telling the truth here. I'm just the facts man. I'm not here to piss you off, Double J. I'm here to help you, bud. The way I see it, you've only got 1 year to prove that you still got it.
Of course.
1 year to make sure you can listen to those chants for more years to come, to prove yourself, to make it back to the top of the mountain. Double J, I can help you become champion of the world 1 more time. I can do it. Because let's face it, without my help, you probably couldn't even win a match.
Jesus Christ.
Hey. All I ask, since I am salt of the earth, is one tiny little favor, bud.
What's that?
When I help you procure my Triple B, I'm first in line for a world title shot.
Oh, I like this.
Tennessee, I know you ain't bright, but I'm talking. So, JEFFJARRET won't make a deal with little old me. Who asked you? Shut the hell up!
MJF is doing this because he wants the easy road. He thinks that Jeff Jarrett will be an easy opponent for him if Jeff Jarrett was able to get the championship.
You know, Max, you were the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And just like you said, you were the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion of all time, and that's impressive. But you're still too damn young to understand that you learn a lot more from your failures than you do your successes. Max, just because you were on top before doesn't mean you will get there again. As a matter of fact, do you know what we call kids like you around here?
What's that?
One-hit wonders.
Wow.
You know, Max,
ouch.
I know the road that I've got to go down.
Damn. I'm sure he doesn't like that.
Music City, letting MJF hear it.
That one-hit wonder may turn out to be a nice t-shirt, but that's another story. All kidding aside, Max, I know the road that I've got to go down. I've been at rock bottom. I'm comfortable at rock bottom. This business, not only this business, but life has put me at rock bottom. But I know one thing, that gives me the opportunity to crawl, to scratch, to fight my way back to the top of the mountain. Max, you know it and I know it. Tonight, you had the opportunity to enter the casino gauntlet. But what did you choose? You choose to come out here and scheme and connive. Because that's what you do.
Scheme and connive.
I've been on top 12 times, and hell, I'm looking for number 13 in 2025.
Okay.
All right.
And like that old expression goes, what a difference a year can make. I'm sure as hell gonna make the most of 2025. So Max, it comes down to this. I don't need you. Hell no, I don't need you. And as far as what you're
Keep
out
looking,
here
sucker.
trying to sell me, I ain't buying, you entitled prick.
Jesus.
Well, Jeff Jarrett wants no part of MJF's so-called charity. He's going to do it on his own terms. But still to come tonight, the Dynamite return of Kenny Omega. But coming up next, the Rated R Superstar, Cope on Dynamite.
Yay, Cope. We get to see Cope. His name is Cope.
Can be easy.
Whatever Cope means, shut up. I hate the damn mute thing on here. It never ever works right. His name is Cope. I don't know. Anyway, MJF. I think MJF just wanted to try to help Jeff Jarrett out so that way he can get an easy road back to the AEW World Championship. And Jeff Jarrett said, nah, no thank you. Yeah. Horrendous, Cope. I don't know. Like, why didn't anybody stop him? You know? Why didn't anybody say, yeah, that's not a good idea? You should probably do something else. I don't know. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight, dealing with my allergy attack. Can't Snow Double J, he's been around for too long. He's been around since 86. The man's been around since I was a itty bitty baby. He's been doing this for a very long time. Now, do I think he's going to end up getting what he wants and getting one last shot? I mean, he'll probably get a shot at the mountaintop. You know, he'll probably get a chance to wrestle for the AEW World Championship, but actually winning it and being the AEW champion, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. Since before the first Royal Rumble, yeah, apparently since the first Royal Rumble was in 1986 and not, or 1988, not 1986. Yeah, I think he'll get a match for it as well. I think he'll get a match, but I don't think that he'll win the match. I think he'll solely just get the match, get it one and done, maybe even steamroll him, you know? Have him lose his very last match just getting steamrolled by Jon Moxley or something. Ladies and gentlemen, as we're in commercial break, just to let you know, in a couple minutes, there is going to be a block of Twitch advertisements to hit your screen. If you would like to avoid those Twitch advertisements, all you have to do is hit that purple subscribe button down at the bottom for $5.99 American. You can avoid Twitch ads and also get special perks like emotes to use in chat, 15% off the Ringside Rundown merchandise store, and also a special section of our Discord opens up where you can watch the shows that I'm reacting to. In this case, you can watch AEW Dynamite, all here in the Discord, which you can join up right there if you so choose to, if you need another Discord to join. Because I know everybody has them. Just waiting for these commercial breaks to end. We still got a couple more matches. Like they said, Adam Copeland's going to be here. We're going to hear what Cope has to say. What are his plans? What titles are he's going to be going after? That's what I want to know. I want to know what Cope's going to be doing.
welcome back to AEW
Cope
Dynamite.
harder.
This was the scene just a few nights ago as we closed out 2024, the Death Riders, with Darby Allin at their mercy. The attack on the neck, sending Darby crashing down the stairs. No one has heard from Darby Allin since
Jesus
then.
Christ.
He has essentially fallen off the map.
What the fuck was that? I don't know him. I don't know him. I didn't think I knew him at all either. He's a 50-year-old man with a mullet.
Superstar.
And everybody, we bring up Darby Allin's disappearance.
I like how it's rated R, legend. The edge part is very much in there. The legend. I wonder why they would put the legend in there. Why would you need the edge part in there? He used to be Edge back in the day. I don't know who told you that, but that's a lie. That is a lie. That's not Edge. What?
But right now,
Why are you quoting 50 Cent? Initial shot of Copeland's music. That hard cam side had about 3 rows of people standing, and that was about it.
Moxley.
We're not going to talk about that, Mike.
You and your Death Riders, right? While I was gone, you took out Bryan Danielson.
Yep.
Possibly for good.
Yep.
As we just saw, you threw Darby Allin down a flight of stairs. We haven't seen him since.
Yep.
But man,
look how they spell legends. I know, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Why would you need that? What does that have to do with anything?
Now, I don't know if you know this, but we're very close friends, so massive mistake. Now, Moxley, you've come out here and you've said that guys like Hangman and guys like
God, my nose, I hate
Cassidy and Darby, they don't have what it takes for the grind to be champion. Yeah, I disagree too. But here's what I will say. No one, and I repeat, no one has fought through what I have fought through just to be standing here in this ring.
Okay, all right. No need to get so angry.
And I will die on that hill. Because I am a different animal entirely, Moxley.
He's a legend.
You're looking at a man who broke his neck in a match with Eddie Guerrero.
Okay.
You want to know what I did?
You finished the match.
I got up. I wrestled 20 more minutes, and I won that match.
How the fuck does Beth let him leave the house with that hair? I don't know. I don't know, but that is not a good look.
Broke my leg.
Yeah, you did.
You want to know what I did?
You finished the match.
You want to know what I did?
You finished the match.
I got up.
Barely.
I wrestled 10 more minutes, and I won that match.
Okay,
so please,
Boomer.
Moxley, as much as I know you're one of the toughest bastards to ever step foot in this ring, please enlighten me. What exactly can you do to me that hasn't been done before?
Give you a haircut, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, Cope.
Here come the Death Riders.
On the verge of finding out what particular brand of violence Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion, has up his sleeve.
Maybe an instance of be careful what you wish for. Oh, and Mox is not coming alone.
They even brought Wheeler Yuta with them. That's nice.
Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, bringing up the rear of the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley. At the
Where's Pac? That's a very good question. I think Edge doing mad copium. Yeah, with that mullet, he's been sorting the copium hard.
The adrenaline's pumping.
Oh God!
He knows what he's up against here.
At any moment, these three men could split and attack like a pack of wolves. There seems to be a
cope harder, cope man.
Seems to be a calm, a centered gravity around the AEW World Champion. Who, let's not forget, is defending that title next
Moxley.
week against Powerhouse Hobbs,
Moxley has really shitty posture. Always leaning forward. I didn't know that was an indicator of bad posture.
Moxley perhaps content to allow Cope to sweat, but Cope from behind. Wait a minute. That's FTR, Dax, and Cash. Whoa! We're going behind him now, Cope. The odds have been evened. And it's the world.
Where are you going, Leroy?
And that's Dax and Claudio, and now Wheeler pairing off there.
But Claudio
Hey,
Castagnoli
what are you doing?
and Dax Harwood.
What are you doing?
Inside the ring, the high boot into the face
I gotta
of the
watch
world
you.
champ.
Leroy, he might be doing something crazy.
And if you're Hobbs and you're in the trainer's room, you're getting ice, you're getting massaged, you're loving this.
We got
right
FTR brawling with Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli. Adam Copeland just grabbed Marina Shafir. He's gonna deck Marina Shafir. Oh, never mind. He's not gonna do anything to Marina Shafir. Leroy gonna eat Tortuga. Leroy is actually scared of Tortuga. And there's Pac.
It is 3-on-1 on the inside with the world champion calling the shot.
There's Pac. We knew he was somewhere.
Castagnoli and Yuta wiping out FTR on the floor. Moxley, the bulldog choke inside the ring.
That's a blood and oxygen choke. You can see the life leaving the face of Cole. It's enough.
Beth shows up to deal with Marina. I wouldn't be mad at it. She needs to do something about that haircut, though.
They've incapacitated Cope.
Are now the Death Riders are going to do what to Cope? What they did to Darby Allin. Attacking that neck of Darby, could be going after the surgically repaired neck of Cope.
No.
They're going to plastic bag him.
Other depravity in mind.
Hair versus title match.
Who would have thought?
The man who in 1 week's time at the end of the night could be the next AEW World Champion, Powerhouse Hobbs.
I don't know how smart this is right now, though, Hobbs.
Well, he's at least buying Cope some time. FTR gathering their bearings. Wow. And now that the balance is even now.
Everybody leaves.
Riders retreat. Less than a week away now.
Powerhouse Hobbs is a big dude.
How's that for respect? Moxley 1 week from tonight, but still to come, the Dynamite return of Kenny Omega.
We also have the three-way for the #1 spot in the Women's Casino Gauntlet coming up in just a little bit, where you can gamble your channel points. I really don't know who to go for that one. I really don't know. I really don't have a tip to give you guys. If you're watching, if you're planning on gambling channel points, I really couldn't tell you who to go for. All three women seem like very good, deciders to win the match. Which is it, Excalibur or Omega or the triple threat as per the graphic says? I think the triple threat match is going to happen and then Kenny Omega is going to close out the show. I think. That's what I'm thinking, but it's AEW. They can never get anything right. While we're here, why don't we do something fun and play some videos? Let's check out WWE being weird for 87 seconds if the video decides to work. Let's see.
Jacob Fatu is doing the bidding. Got 40, he got Smokey at a Draco. Nice. Solo, I love you. I'm not sitting at home, Drew. I'm right here, you little bitch.
How about this? Acknowledge me.
He's eating roots.
That's cool.
Carlito.
Meanwhile, who the hell? That's ISO speed.
That's how you respond? I can't. Chills.
Can't find my
purple cow vest?
Probably left in this hotel room, you dirty dog. Harley.
Your Gucci shirt, your muscles look so big. Yes, yes. You're a whiny bitch. Little dick syndrome. But I see right through you, Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, and a low blow by Tonga Loa to Kevin Owens.
One day, I'm gonna be in Judgment Day.
One day he wanted to be in the Judgment Day, but the Judgment Day didn't want him. That's how it broke down. Really quickly, before we get back to Dynamite, just to let you guys know, tomorrow there is no stream. Tomorrow is my off day. I'm going to take the day off and do some editing and get some posting done because I still have more of the Raw stuff to post. And obviously, I got some of the stuff to post from tonight's Dynamite on all of our socials and all of the places to put digital content. So be on the lookout for that. You put your head in a humidifier, clear out those sinuses. I don't have a humidifier, but I might just like, I don't know, stick my head in, like, I'm going to let the shower run. Hot shower, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And matter of fact, while Mariah May is talking.
Women's World Championship. Ladies, let's make history by dancing for me like the marionettes you are before I cut your strings and burn you alive.
Jesus.
Yes! Excellent! Harley, we're rolling. I know! You see, I was just so moved.
I love her. I'm glad I didn't
I know
leave.
you've got a lot on your plate, but why don't we give them an appetizer this Saturday on Collision? Harley, you're not getting a world title shot. Hey, that's fine. Non-title. Just you and me and hot girl Graps. Because, I mean, you know, we're both attractive. Sometimes. You know, it's not a bad idea. Hot girl Graps. And then I'll rip your head off. And then you'll feel the wrath. What? And then you'll feel the wrath. I have no idea what you're saying. Feel the wrath!
Feel the wrath. Feel the wrath. You don't want to feel the wrath of Harley Cameron.
Well, be careful what you wish for, Harley Cameron.
You don't want to feel the wrath of Harley Cameron. That's a bad idea.
This is a three-way match to determine the first.
All right, time to do the predictions.
Next week, introducing first from Gold Coast, Australia, Toni Storm.
Well, Adrian Cabani, Toni Storm may have forgotten the past 3 years of her life, but it's not lost on her how important that #1 entry in the Casino Gauntlet match can be.
It certainly isn't. Toni Storm looking to climb back into the title ranks, whether she remembers being a champion or not.
From Long Island, New York, Kris Statlander.
Of course, timeless Toni Storm, three-time former, Toni Storm, it's Toni time. Three-time
There
former
you go.
world champion, Kris Statlander, former TBS champion.
There ain't enough material for those sweater cows. You relax.
From Kris Statlander, very revealing.
You relax there, buddy. Let me know who you think is going to win this one, Mike. Channel Point predictions are available. Let me know who you think is going to win. I'm going to blow my nose.
When you're going to be sharing the ring with one of the people that you wronged in the year past.
Also from Long Island, New York, Willow Nightingale.
Oh, yeah! And I'm just moving my shoulders.
Oh, no.
Here we go.
Kris down. You can do it.
We're in Tennessee, ain't no volunteers. We're all excited because Willow's here. I see the smile on Excalibur's face. Willow's gonna romp all over this place. That was a legit.
I feel like there's something on my face, on my nose.
I saved it for this huge moment.
What just happened?
the #1 entry in the women's casino gauntlet waistlock there. You can tell the
All right, they're already starting. Shoulder block from Kris Statlander. I see nothing there. I think I'm in the clear then. I'm in the clear. I got nothing on my nose. Bunch of pin covers, only leading to 2 counts.
What I think is an interesting advantage here for Toni
Statlander goes into the turnbuckle. Willow hits a shoulder block on Toni Storm, goes into the turnbuckle, gets nothing. Willow cartwheels out of a whip into the corner and then hits an enziguri on Statlander.
Attention, or she might pay it a whole lot of attention.
Off the ropes is Toni Storm, cartwheel over Willow. Shoulder block from Willow to Toni.
Tackle there by Willow. Nightingale dropping Toni Storm down to the mat.
Willow off the ropes, drop down.
Gauntlet match taking place next.
Toni Storm goes for a hip toss, gets blocked. Willow goes for a body slam, that gets blocked into a back elbow from Willow. Misdirection off the ropes. Spine buster from Willow Nightingale to Toni Storm. Very nicely done. Statlander takes out her former friend, goes for a senton, nothing there. Willow goes for the pin, gets a 2 count. Statlander goes for a pin and only gets a 2 count there.
He's trying to end it quick here. Talk about international travel, of course. The winner of that casino gauntlet will go on to AEW Grand Slam Australia.
Duel escapes off the body scissors, or the body slam, I mean, rather. Side headlock from Willow Nightingale on Statlander. Statlander takes her off the ropes, shoots her off, shoulder block from Willow Nightingale.
Willow coming back to the shoulder tackle.
Toni Storm goes rolling in, but she gets dumped out to the outside. A side headlock from Kris Statlander here.
A perfect record. 5-0, looking to keep the streak.
Statlander shoulder blocks Willow Nightingale. A lot of shoulder blocks tonight.
Champions, Daddy Magic.
And Toni Storm gets dumped again. Don't forget to vote on your channel points.
Forgiveness and atonement.
Let me know who you think is going to win.
Sisterly love here. As
no need to be conservative. I know you got plenty of them.
Fans, you heard the challenge thrown out. It is official for Collision this Saturday night. Harley Cameron, Mariah May,
Toni Storm having a really hard time in this match. She can't really get her foot out of the box. I have no clue who's going to win, so I went light. Yeah, you went light all right.
This Saturday night live on TNT and streaming on Max as Toni Storm getting the upper hand.
Oh, great. We get to see Dax Harwood and Chris Jericho. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Statlander won't let Toni Storm get the sunset flip. Oh, buddy.
You kidding me?
I don't know what to call that. I don't know what to call that. I don't know what we would say that is, because I don't think whatever we come up with, that'll be PG. So we're just going to leave it at that. We're going to call the action that is happening in the ring in picture right now. It is Willow Nightingale. This is a 3-way match, but she's one-on-one in the ring. She's got Toni Storm grounded in the middle of the ring with a headlock. Toni Storm fighting to get to her feet. She does so, escapes the hold with the snapmare takeover. Willow Nightingale goes rolling out of the ring, and rolling in is Kris Statlander, who hits Toni with the snapmare and puts her in a grounded headlock as well. Poor Toni Storm, man. She can't get out of the gates with them. These ladies won't let her get out of the gates and do what she wants to do. She's trying to fight back. Snapmare takeover to escape the headlock from Kris Statlander. Snapmare from Willow to Toni, and back into the side headlock takeover. All right, now Kris Statlander has a headlock on Willow Nightingale in the middle of the ring. This is not good for Toni Storm, who is at the bottom of the pile. Fights her way to her feet and then hits both ladies with a stunner to escape that headlock. Now she hits a snapmare on Willow of her own and on Statlander too, for good measure. Fuck it. Another one for Willow. Everybody's getting a snapmare takeover. Another one for Stat. Another one for Willow. These ladies are going to be dizzy with these snapmares, I'll tell you that much. Once again, for those of you who care, tomorrow will be an off day, so no streams, no anything, but please pay attention to my socials, places like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, because there will be some new content posted up there, some new shorts and things like that for you guys to like. So hopefully you guys check that out. Fundamentals. That's right. That's what's most important, is the fundamentals. If you're good at your fundamentals, you can never go wrong. Toni Storm showing that she's very good at the fundamentals. This is about her 10th snapmare takeover that she's thrown, probably on number 11th or 12 right there. Poor Willow and Kris Statlander. They got to be dizzy. Double snapmare? Oh, wow. Toni Storm going crazy tonight. 10th on the outside. Toni Storm with a double snapmare takeover. Does a little light victory lap. How are you feeling about this amnesia angle where she's forgotten the fact that she was once timeless Toni Storm stuck in the 1920s and she thought she was a Hollywood starlet? Now all of a sudden she's forgotten all about that. Toni Storm slaps Kris Statlander on the sternum. Statlander answers back with a chop, then Willow follows up with the chop of her own. Statlander with a forearm to the sternum, a slap to the sternum from Willow Nightingale. Toni Storm lightly answers back, but she's got no mustard on it. Mike says he's not crazy about it, but I'll give her time with it because I didn't like the timeless gimmick initially, and it turned out to be something great. That's my sentiment exactly. I feel like I'll give it some time to see what it can do. Oh, a double noggin knocker.
Three-time former AEW Women's World
Toni
Champion,
Storm seated on the top turnbuckle off the second rope. Goes for a double crossbody, but these two women are too powerful for that. And a fall-away slam. Dumps Toni Storm on her hips.
They were like sisters. There were two people who traveled together, and they came up the roads. They came up through the same system. And Statlander, she's been trying to make amends.
Well, her life basically fell apart, guys.
Yeah, when Kris Statlander lost that TBS championship, in her own words, Daddy Magic.
Well, those titles will certainly do something to you. The madness of being a champion. Speaking
of being holy shit.
Champion, of course.
Kris Statlander keeps inadvertently attacking her other opponent, Willow Nightingale, which she doesn't want to do. Willow answers back with a clothesline after Toni gets hit with a round kick from Statlander.
Kenny Omega in the house. We do have confirmation he has arrived here tonight. That's
coming up next.
That is, I can tell you with great certainty that is following this great bout.
Well, right now, referee Aubrey Edwards checking on all three competitors. This battle to determine who will earn that #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match next Wednesday night.
Toni Storm looked like she was going for Storm Zero, but Statlander fights out of it. John Woo dropkick sends Toni Storm to the corner. Kris Statlander gearing up for something big. And a pounce. Willow says, no, ma'am. You're going to get pounced out of your boots. Willow almost had Toni Storm up for a maneuver, but Toni Storm blocked it.
Dropping that base down.
And Willow reverses.
Oh!
Hip attack in the corner. Now Willow.
2-for-1 special for Willow Nightingale. Runs in with that cannonball. And takes out both Toni Storm and Kris Statlander. She picks up Toni Storm, puts her on her shoulders. Death Valley driver. Going for the cover. And a 2 count.
How about that? Wow. And you can tell just how much that #1 spot means. The #1 spot could turn in.
The straps are coming down. That means Willow means business. Going for the bait with the powerbomb on Toni Storm. Toni Storm turns it into a jawbreaker. Kris Statlander puts Toni Storm up on her shoulders in an electric chair position. Toni fights out and hits Statlander with the German suplex. Very nicely done. Big boot from Willow and a discus clothesline from Statlander on Willow. Standing switch pushes Toni Storm into the corner. Willow right behind. We got all three women grabbing each other. Willow with a double German suplex. Another 2-for-1 special. This is very nice. This is a great match. I'm very much enjoying this match. I don't know about you guys, but I am very much enjoying this match. Willow going for a suplex.
Oh, wait a second. There's the cradle.
And Statlander breaks it up. Where's Saraya? As far as I know, Saraya's just taking a break. That's as far as I know, but I don't know any other situation behind it.
As both women jockeying for position.
We had a standing switch battle in the middle of the ring. It doesn't go nowhere. Oh, Saturday Night Fever. Kris Statlander wins the match.
Your winner,
and is the #1 entrant in the Women's Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal. So congratulations to Kris Statlander.
The winner of that match will challenge Mariah May at Grand Slam Australia this February. But fans, coming up next.
You gotta wait till February? Oh wait, no, the winner of the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal. Okay. But still, even then, you have to wait for till February. That's kind of crazy. Man, they're making you wait a long time. I'd kind of be upset about that. I'd want to cash in my shot right then and there, actually. They're making you wait till February? Insane. Insane. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, brand new episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast dropped this morning. Please go check it out. It is the 2024 Ringside Rundown awards special. What the hell is up with the Clash of Clans button? That shit looked insane. Looked like the button was broken. Scared the hell out of me. Anyway, go check that out. It's the latest episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast that dropped this morning. It is our 2024 end of the year awards special, Ringside Rundown Awards. We give out awards, myself and my co-host Shay Hickson give out awards for our favorite wrestlers of the year, our favorite matches of the year from both AEW and WWE, our favorite stories of the year, and all of that stuff. So please go check it out. That is a Spotify link, but as you can see on the ticker here, the podcast is available on multiple different platforms. So whatever platform you use to listen to podcasts, go ahead and check it out there. If you can't find it, it's always available on YouTube, where you can get full episodes. Don't worry, the episode that just dropped will be up there by tomorrow. It just took me a little bit longer in the editing portion for me to get that up there, but it is available for you on the other podcast platforms and will be available for you by tomorrow on YouTube. So thank you very much for checking out all of the content. And if you want to stay up with it and stay up with the Ringside Rundown on social media, just follow our link tree right there. It's got our links to our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook. So definitely go check that out there. We got less than 9 minutes till the end of AEW Dynamite. I want to say that mining is going to be online. Mining's been online for a while. So I'm thinking that I'm going to be raiding into Mining 316, who's playing some WWE 2K24. Just want to make sure that he's going to be on. So we'll check back in after the stream to make sure that he's going to be online and we can raid out to Mining. Mining is somebody, I believe Mining is also out in Canada. I met him through a JDK Nonstop, and he also does like custom E-Fed. That's my purse. Uh-oh, Mike broke the That's My Purse. Let me play it again for you. I think you broke it, Mike. That's the one thing I can do is use this to play it.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Ow. That hurt. Yeah, I think what happens is it needs time to get cooking. You know, it needs that initial run to get cooking. But you got 1 million channel points anyway. Here's Toni Storm with Renee Paquette.
A lot of people were really surprised that you didn't win.
I'm not surprised. I gave it my best, but clearly I'm just not ready. But it was really an honor to be out there with Willow and Kris Statlander. You know, she deserves it. And next week, the Casino Gauntlet, the women, they're going to be amazing. But for me, I'm just not ready. But I'm going to keep working hard. And I guess it can't be Toni time all the time. I'm sorry. Sorry, Renee.
Okay.
Heartbroken. Toni Storm.
Man, Renee looking good tonight. Renee, damn.
Spot in the Casino Gauntlet match.
You guys ready?
It's time for Kenny Omega, baby.
Months in the making.
Looks like we get a new Kenny Omega theme. I love it how it looks like he's walking through fire. I love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Kenny Omega!
He's the only AEW Triple Crown winner. Interesting. When did he hold the International Championship?
A fitting reception for one of the foundational members.
I didn't know he held the International Championship.
Wrestling, a man who turned the sport of professional wrestling on its head, brought it to new heights, and then suffering a life-threatening illness through which he persevered.
Yeah, diverticulitis is no joke, guys. I don't know if you've ever experienced anything or know what diverticulitis is like, but it is no joke. He had to get pieces of his intestines removed.
Rehabilitating. And then the return, the confrontation with Okada. And then the return in New Japan tonight.
I don't think he did. He had the world title tag unless he was the first international title holder. Doesn't ring a bell though. I believe the first international title holder wasn't it on what it was Pac. It was Pac. Yeah, it was Pac.
Truly a feel-good moment in the world of professional wrestling.
Man, he set out to change the world.
This isn't making it any more easy, guys.
Uh-oh.
But thank you.
What does he mean by that?
It's hard not to get emotional here. Maybe the greatest of all time.
It was a little over a year ago. I checked myself into a hospital, and I was given the bad news that I had something called diverticulitis.
Diverticulitis almost took out Brock Lesnar, too.
And for those who don't know what that is, well, it took 2 feet of my intestines from me.
2 feet?
And if I hadn't checked myself in when I did,
2
the
feet?
doctor had told me, Kenny, you'd have been dead.
2 feet?
So for the past year, it's been this roller coaster ride.
Two feet. I was thinking like maybe like a couple of inches. Not a whole 24 inches. Jesus.
Upon a successful surgery, of course, I had 2 questions. Number 1, Doc.
Remember Callis talking about how close it was to him passing away. Yeah, diverticulitis is no joke.
Get back in a ring.
It's a miracle he's even standing there right now. That he had a match a couple days ago against Gabe Kidd.
He said, Kenny, you'd be lucky if you could return to a normal way of life, let alone return to the ring, let alone return to the Kenny Omega that you used to be.
Man.
So, being a professional wrestler and doing what we do, of course, you push things a little too hard. I ended up being in the hospital 4 more times for a period of 4 more weeks at a time.
Jesus.
And I had to really ask myself, is this even worth it? Can I even do it?
Nobody's even paying attention to what he's saying. He's like, yo, this shit is hard.
And I can't lie. There was a moment in time when I felt like maybe giving up was the safest option.
Boo.
And once I considered that option, I realized, what purpose do I even have? What purpose do I even have on this planet if I don't have you people with me?
Damn, this sounds serious. I don't like the way this sounds.
A few days ago, I tested that theory. And I found my purpose in Tokyo, Japan, just like I found my purpose here tonight. And that is, if I'm not in this ring in front of you people every single week, giving you everything that I have, then I'm just not living. If I'm not showing you guys that Kenny Omega can be the best, that he can be the god of professional wrestling, then I am not living. So even though I might not be the same guy, even though I can't do the things that I used to be able to do, this new version of Kenny Omega, the one that isn't concerned about money, the one that isn't concerned about power, the one that isn't concerned about revenge, this version of Kenny Omega can still prove that he is the...
Oh, speaking of Don Callis. Speaking of Don Callis.
Kenny may have an opportunity to test those words right now as Don Callis, the man who quite literally stabbed Kenny Omega in the back. And you see Omega, his head's on the swivel. He knows the Don Callis playbook as well as anybody, and the attack could be coming from anywhere.
Yeah, he knows. Don Callis has heavy.
Like a thunderstorm.
He's got Kyle Fletcher, Konosuke Takeshita.
Back from the dead.
Kenny Omega said, fuck that. Oh, fuck.
Been waiting months and weeks on all that. Archer.
Wow. The murder machines, Lance Archer, Brian Cage, coming to the defense of Don Callis and beating down Kenny Omega. I don't know if this is smart.
Cage and Archer doing Don Callis' dirty work here tonight, of course.
The machine just
Jeez.
dragging the carcass of Omega, who did not.
Omega fighting back. But these are large individuals to be fighting against. Here's Kyle Fletcher. He's not going to make things any easier. Kyle Fletcher in there.
We should be shocked. We should be disappointed. But this is unfortunately expected behavior. Cowardly. No, not in the mid. No.
Oh, not in the midsection. No.
Right in the abdomen. The machine.
Oh, God.
Delivered a shot that could hospitalize Omega.
The body blow from Brian Cage. Omega in dire straits here.
Oh, no.
We saw Cage won $100,000.
Will Ospreay coming to the defense of Kenny Omega, and he's got a steel chair. Murder Hog Monster Lance Archer catches the chair to the back. Will Ospreay running in, swings away, and both Kyle Fletcher and Brian Cage exit the ring. They're scared. Scared little men.
That was betrayed by Don Callis, and Willow finding common cause with Kenny Omega, but
cowards running scared.
Oh, wait.
And these two, we all know about the rivalry between Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
A tense standoff, so much history between these two men.
Wow.
Where do things stand between Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay?
Interesting little story here.
Don Callis, will that be the force that binds them together, or will it drive them apart even
Tell
further?
those 21 people to calm down with the holy shit chant.
That is a question.
Relax.
To find out the answer to. That's fired me up right here.
Man, I was a little worried because it was sounding like Kenny was planning to hang it up.
Next Wednesday Night Dynamite, Maximum Carnage, the AEW World Championship match. Jon Moxley, the
It sounded like Kenny was thinking about hanging it up. I don't know about you, but he got us pretty good. So next week, we're going to see Jon Moxley defending AEW World Championship against Powerhouse Hobbs. We're going to see Christian Cage and Hug go one-on-one. And the Women's Casino Gauntlet match, similar to what we just saw with the men, and the winner getting a world title shot at Grand Slam Australia. Look at that. Kenny Omega next week. Kenny Omega next week in action to take on Brian Cage. So I guess Kenny Omega is still good to go. I don't know about that theme song though.
Not out for money, but he may be out for vengeance next week when he goes one-on-one with the Machine.
I don't know about that theme song, Kenny. I think we should go back to the old one. Yeah, when he said, "You're not making this easy," I thought this may have been "I need to go away for a while" speech. Yeah, I thought this was I thought it was a "I lost my smile" speech.
The cleaner has come home. Welcome back, Kenny. We missed you.
Kenny Omega's back. Looks like he'll be in action next week against Brian Cage. Aew Dynamite Maximum Carnage. Luckily, the crowd gets a parting word from Kenny Omega as we go dark. Just want to thank you guys again for such a great stream tonight, having fun with me, watching wrestling with me. I really, really appreciate you taking the time out of your evening to do so. It means a lot to me. Really quickly before we get out of here, once again, please check out the latest episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast right there. If you want to keep up with us and what we're doing on social media, like our Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, it's right here in our link tree. If you want highlights of the stream, also full episodes of the podcast, you can find it here on the YouTube channel. If you want those same stream highlights in short form content, you can find it on the TikTok page. So check us out on TikTok. Also, if you like wrestling content in your Instagram feed, you can find it right here. And also, if you want to come...
I love you, Solo!
I love you too. Thank you for those 10 bits, Mike. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, if you want to come hang out with us in the Discord and have a safe, positive place to discuss wrestling and other things, and also share your content if you're a content creator, come check us out in Discord. We'll love to have you be a part of the group. Really, really appreciate you guys being here. What I'm going to do right now is send you on over to Mining 316. He is someone that I met through JDK Nonstop, and right now he's online. He does a lot of what JDK Nonstop also does with the E-Federation and the created character stuff. So make sure you go in there, say hello, stay for like a minute or two just to say hi and to say what's up. You know, we want to show that we're a supportive community, you know, and that we try to make friends and we try to do all the things that the good streamers do. So please do me a favor, go say hello to Mining for me and go have fun in his chat. He's playing some WWE 2K right now. Like I said, tomorrow we're off, but we're back on Friday for SmackDown. It's going to be a good time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Hugs, head pets, kisses on the forehead. Mwah, I love you. I will see you on Friday. Take care, guys.